Hello everybody, welcome back. We are live once again here, Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are in the lovely Atlanta scenery. Nice big Atlanta. Are doing some real world Southwest ops this evening. Mr. Owls, good to see you. As always, welcome aboard. You don't need any sleep tonight. Can't sleep when we're about to be flying. We are about to be flying. We're going over to check out the new Jackson, Mississippi scenery that was just released this week. Hey, Jan, we're going to be headed over to there and then back here to Atlanta. Real World Southwest Ops. They do this flight there and back in the 737-800. We have an hour and 5 minutes on the flight time on the first flight. Cruising at 30,000 feet. Roughly about the same time on the way back. We got catering coming aboard here, and soon our passengers will be boarding, crew will be boarding, pilots will be boarding. So I have not seen the new scenery yet inside the simulator. What's going on, Alice? I have not seen the new scenery in the simulator. I have seen the new scenery in Rookie's full cockpit simulator. So I did fly out of Mississippi Airport to Newark in the full cockpit sim last Friday. So that's the only time that we've been in the scenery itself. So we're gonna get ready to go though, unload our plane, and welcome to your hometown of Atlanta. Nice, nice. Yeah, we like going to Atlanta. Yeah, we like going to Atlanta. All right. So without further ado, we can let's start our boarding process.
Boarding requested.
So we're going to request boarding here. And then we're going to get on in here and get things loaded up, ready to rock and roll. I believe it should ask for the pilots here first to board, or the crew. We'll already treat the pilots on board here. Alright, so with that, we're going to go ahead here and, like I said, get some things loaded up. We'll board the crew. Pilots already on board, waiting for the flight attendants to come on board here as well. And then we'll board the crew. While we're doing that, IRSs can be aligned. Left and right to nav. Ian, what's going on? Hey, sorry, I'm late. I was playing with some. Hey, no worries, Ian. You're just on time. Right on time, sir. We are just beginning our boarding process. Yeah, we are just beginning our boarding process, so no worries at all, my friend. Alright, we're going to go down this panel. Yaw damper's off. Fuel pumps are off. That's good. We're connected to ground power, which we can see the voltage there. That all good. Emergency lights are on. Charms are on. Seatbelt signs are off for now until we refuel. Logo light and strobes are on. Hydraulics are off. Probe heat's off. Window heat can come on. We get our trim air on. Recirc fans to the on position. Packs over to auto. Isolation valve to open. Wing or engine bleeds are coming on. We're going to 300. Excuse me, 300. 300. That looks good. Landing altitude in Jackson is a whopping 305 feet. So we're going to go 350 on the landing altitude. That looks good. So with that, let's get down here. We'll get some things ready to go. We'll get our FMS programmed. I think we're probably out of ARC data. I forgot to update. Nope, we're still in ARC data. That's weird. We're definitely past the ARC data plate. Oh, yeah, this is navigated plate. Okay. I'll have to update that later. We're only a couple days out of date. Nothing too bad. We'll just have to double check things. Double check, make sure everything's good. We're in Atlanta. We'll grab our GPS. Mr. Foster, what's going on? Welcome, yo. How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. Ready to check out some new scenery tonight? All right, Atlanta in there. We're going to K-Jack. K-Jan, I should say. We'll request our flight data there. 297 miles. 1 hour and 5 minutes on the flight time. All right, that's loading in there. We don't have ATC online right now, so if someone wants to give me a squawk code to use, remember it only goes up to 7 digits. And we'll put that in. Let's load in the flight plan first, though. I believe Atlanta's taken off to the east. I could be wrong. I can double check that, though. Or I should say taking off to the west. It is departure information Zulu 3008. Departing runway is 26 left, 27 right. Okay, so that is correct. 26 left and 27 right. I think we're going to depart out runway 27 right. We'll use that for departure. For now, Ron, evenings. What's going on, man? Cheers. Welcome. Good to see you. All right, we'll activate our flight plan. Just the two waypoints today in between our arrival and on all of that. All right, so we're good there. Like, you know, somebody was telling us 26 left, so we'll do 26 left. We'll listen to dispatch. 26 left is in there. We're on the Pounce 2 departure. There it is, Pounce 2 and the straight transition. Alright, we'll execute that. Go to our leg page. That looks good there. Arrival in the KGN. Let's see what we got here. Simbrief wants 3-4 right. Let's see if we got an ILS for 3-4 right. No, we don't got an ILS, but we do have an RNAV. Is that a tactical approach? I've never seen that. Okay, so we got approaches, 3-4 right. Back end runway approach. Okay. Alright, we'll do the RNAV, I guess. Alright, yeah, we'll do the RNAV. James, what's going on? Welcome. Good to see you. We'll go back here. We're going to do the RNAV for 3-4. There we go. Guess we can use that transition. We'll execute that. There we go. Leg page. Plug that in. Boom. And got us doing a hold. And we don't want to do a hold. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Execute. Alright, cool. That looks good. Let's put in our weight and balances now. Payload today, we got zero fuel weight of 129.6. 129.6. That's going to give us 149 passengers on board, about 8,100 pounds of cargo. That's going to look good there. Fuel on board today's flight, we have 14,700 pounds of fuel. And we'll go ahead and put that in there now. Cool. Go to performance data, we'll request that. We're going to go to overhead here for the passengers. We're going to get our APU fired up already, get them some air flow into the back. There we go. Alright, while we wait for the performance data, I want to just check some settings in here real quick. Equipment, that's all good. Original lights is fine. That's fine. That's all good. Gonna go to options, simulation. We're gonna sync the stuff here. Our sync barrels minimums. Since we are flying alone and we're not flying a shared cockpit, just want to make sure that stuff is on. Okay, so that's probably good. We'll go to init page now. Let's load up our performance data. And get the performance data ready to rock and roll here. Alright, cost index should be 30. Oh, we got executed first. There we go. Cost index will be 30. And we're only going to go up to 300. Execute, that's good. We got runway out of Atlanta here is 9,999 feet. We're going to do 56 on the D rate. Flaps 5. Center gravity's coming in 5.46. 140, 142, and 1.5 or 145 for the takeoff speeds. We're going to go up here. We're going to go 145 for departure. That looks good. Alright, so it looks like we are aligned now too. Run a system test. Flight directors can come on.
Glide slope.
What's our sit altitude for this?
Pull
We're
up.
going to climb to 10,000. That's set.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Jeff, what's going on? So I did
Terrain,
some
terrain.
digging from
Pull
a
up.
real Southwest pilot. They bring the outboards in at flaps clean and turn off landing lights 18, just like Delta. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we're not the only ones that do that then. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Good to know. Welcome. Good to see you again, my friend. All right, so 10,000 is on the SID. Makes sense why we saw the pic of them doing exactly that, right? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Why is master on both sides? That don't make any sense. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened. I think I clicked something right there. I think I might have clicked the toga button on accident. Alright, so those are armed. Master's on the left. Cool. We are an LNAV out of Atlanta. We need to get our altimeter in. Altimeter is... What did I just do with it? I just had it. 3008. And... set. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I spent today at Rookies, Jeff. Did some training. Mr. Doug came into town. Me and Doug did a few flights in the sim and some training. Actually went not too bad. We did a couple flights. We just did Vegas to LA and back. But, alright, so that's good. That's good. Passengers are still boarding, I believe. Look for there. Oh, there we go. Baggage is going. Looks like baggage has just finished, and then front baggage just finished as well. So we're pretty much ready to go. Get our APU gens on the bus. Let's see. Ian gave me a squawk code. There you go. I saw you, Ian. 2175. I'll put your squawk code in. 2175. There we go. Transponding. That looks good. VSouth, what's going on? Do you have the MD-80? I do have the MD-80. I have not flown the MD-80 since I've gotten it. It's been a minute. I'm working on trying to relearn it so that way I can fly it again on stream. I forget if I don't think the MD-80 has a shared cockpit. Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be cool to fly an MD-80 in a shared cockpit, but I don't think it's supported yet. Hopefully it's in the works. Let's get our parking brakes set. Cool. Alright, with that, let's get fuel pumps on. We'll get the seatbelt sign on. Hydraulics will come on. That looks good. And let's call for pushback. Shared cockpit on the Phoenix sucked. I did one of that long ago. It actually went pretty well. Right, pushback. There we go. That's all you fly, Foster? Alright, well I may have to, here goes our jet bridge. I may have to ask you some questions soon.
We are ready for pushback.
There we go, hydraulic panel's good. Let's go ahead and we can dismiss our chocks. And I'm gonna get this over to the takeoff page. Normally I would do the takeoff page on the left, but since I'm flying by myself and if I have to go direct waypoints, I'd rather have this on my side.
Departure checks completed.
Make it easier to select. Transponders, squawking is good. Let's get over to Unicom.
Better traffic.
turn up ATC volume. Alright, so that's good. Everything else is good. We are ready for push. Tug is connecting. AP bleed, come on now.
Traffic Delta 3, 446, 10 miles.
We got our beacon on.
Locking gear.
Alright, traffic Delta 2640, taking off 26 left.
We play 327 today. I'm about to say, I know you fly some other planes too, but I mean, I know you meant it's what you probably fly the most, right? Alright, so we decided to go off at 26 left, so we're going to go nose to the right here.
Release parking brakes, please.
Park brakes off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, engine's clear. Clear to start at wheel. Does Logitech radio panel work in Microsoft? Yes, it does. I have the radio panel. The only reason I don't use it as much as I normally do right now is just because of the way I have things set up. It's kind of hard to reach with the new microphone and stuff I have because the microphone's right here and it's hard to go forward in front of me. But when I get my Boeing chair, then everything's going to be set up a little bit differently. Alright, let's go PAX to the off position. And we'll fire up engine number 2. Alright, engine 2 into rotation is alive.
Plan of traffic Delta 21, clear runway
Introducing
26
fuel.
right, crossing runway 26 left.
Ooh, engine startup sound. I just recently added the FT Sim sound pack to this. Oh, wants us to do our parking brake. If I can get there. There we go. Park brake set. Yep, we got a good engine start on 2. Go over here, pack will go on, isolation valve will go closed, and starting number 1. Train, trucks, and planes, what's going on? Good to see ya. Alright, N2 is rising.
Plan of traffic Delta 21, clear runway 26 left.
That sounds right. FT Sim sounds really doesn't disappoint. Alright, juice fuel here.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, we got 2 good engine starts.
Plan
Generator
of traffic
is
Delta
coming on.
21, taxiing to the gates via
Get our
Charlie,
Yaw on, probe heat.
Foxtrot, and 5
Pax will
Nancy.
go all to auto. APU bleed is coming off. APU is coming off. Taxi lights coming on. We'll ding the cabin. We're going to go to flaps 5. Got Yamama on in the living room lurk mode. Nice. Nice. You sound like Mr. Rookie. We're gonna have to bring an emoji to the channel called Always Lurkin' for Mr. Rookie. Always lurking. Just chilling in the living room, beer in the hand. I'm guessing. And just chilling. Alright, flaps 5 are coming out. Everything looks good there. Auto brake RTO. Transponder is transponding. We're on Unicom. Let me get my trim. It's supposed to be 546. Alright, that looks about right. And Cool, that's good. We'll put that up there. That's all good. That's all good. Oop, what's our runway heading? That's what I need. Runway heading is 275. I'm going to put this 275. Cool. And that's all good. All right, we're ready to taxi. Here we go. All right, we're going to be taxiing Atlanta traffic southwest. 1428 taxiing to runway 26 left via Foxtrot Echo, Atlanta. Alright, so we're going to come out here and make a quick right at Foxtrot. We'll take that all the way down to Echo. And 26 left at the end of Echo.
Atlanta traffic Delta 2446, approaching runway 27 right at Tango, taxiing to ramp 1.
Alright, so as we come out here, we got to make sure we watch for the plane coming out of ramp 1. They'll be coming from our left. Oh, my banner says the wrong. Sorry. That's right, because we were going to be 2454, but someone was using our call sign. So we had to find a different real world flight. Alright, I said 1428. There we go. Changed it. Yeah, that's why it said that 2454 was going to be our call sign. But when I went to log on VATSIM, someone was already using it. Alright, we're clear left. We're clear right. I'm going to make this right here on the Foxtrot. Make sure we get our speed up. We got to get that Southwest taxi speed. Do our takeoff config check real quick too. There we go. Move the throttles quickly above 50 and back. Make sure no takeoff config warning. I think about getting track IR. Yeah, I've been wanting to get track IR for a while now, but every time I go to buy track IR, like something else comes up that I need to buy. So then I end up not buying it, but it's definitely on the list. I feel like track IR and the Boeing chair are like the next two things that I want to get for the setup. Yeah, those are like the next two things. Other than whatever scenery and aircraft come out too. Yes. I mean, like I said, I've also had to put away money because it's going to be expensive going to the expo for a week. So, all the donations we get always go back in, mostly all go back into the sim. But yeah, it's gone to saving up for Flight Sim Expo week, as well as all the new aircraft sceneries that's been coming out left and right. Do you use checklists, or I'm the only one where? No, I use checklists a lot of the times. I mean, every time we do a dual cockpit stream, then we definitely use our checklist. I have more of like the checklist in my head that I go through, more than reading it when it's just myself. But if I'm with another pilot, I'll go through the checklist. Am I excited for the ATR coming out Tuesday? I mean, I'm excited to try it. ATR, I wouldn't say is like my favorite aircraft. I wouldn't say it's like, it's not something that like, you know, I'm not excited about it as what I was for the PMDG to be released, if that makes sense. But I wasn't not excited. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good for the more aircraft that are coming out, more variety stuff to fly. Hopefully it's going to be good. Now the A220, that's an aircraft I'm excited for. We want to talk about actually being excited. A220 is the aircraft that's got me really excited. I'm excited for the A330 to come out too more. A330, A220. Yeah, I just don't. my knowledge isn't as good about prop planes as they are about jets. But let's start doing our flows here. We're going to get auto throttle is armed. Going to start switches to continuous TARA on the transponder. Atlanta traffic southwest 1428 taking off runway 26 left Atlanta. Alright, landing lights are coming on. There we go. We'll ding the cabin. Wing lights on. Strobes are on. Flaps are set. We are ready for departure. Here we go. Engines up to 40%. And toga. Not sure where that's on.
Airspeed's alive.
Airspeed's alive. Big chrono on.
80 knots.
Throttle hold thrust is normal. Neutral on the yoke.
V1, rotate.
Rotate. Nice and easy back. We're drifting a little bit there. There we go. Rudder input.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate. Gears coming up. There we go. We're looking good. About 1,400 feet, we'll go ahead and get VNAV armed. Oh, a wind there. Let's go flaps 1. And we'll go flaps up. Alright, flaps up. Gears are going to go off now. Auto brake is off. Taxi lights off. Engine start switches are off. And retractables can come off. There we go. So far, so good. Alright, aircraft's nice and trimmed. Got a wing view for a little bit. Man, look at those clouds. Ooh. Yeah, I just flew in the full cockpit sim today for a couple flights, and I have no idea how excited I am to the fact that our full sim now is on Microsoft and no longer are prepared. Like, ooh. Maybe you're still lurking, Jeff. We got the yoke controls. The yoke controls are solid. They feel nice. They feel close, I think, to what we had in P3D for flight controls. The tiller feels pretty good now as well. So the only thing we have left now to kind of dial in is the rudders. The rudders are still kind of super sensitive, but we're working on those. But she's getting there, man. We are starting to look good. We're gonna go straight up to our cruise now, which is 3-0. We'll go 300, and we'll go altitude intervene. And autopilot's coming on. Building the cabin. Now free to use your portable electronic devices. Let me get this wing view out of Atlanta here. Ooh. Wing view, look at those clouds, man. Oh my god. Really does look like you're just sitting in the back of a real airplane with these views. Let's see. Yeah, like some FedEx ops. Did you see the update video of the 220? The detail is insane. I did watch some of it. I have not been able to watch the full video on the A220. I think I caught like the first 15 minutes of it the other day. But what I did see, I mean, they did go through some insane detail. The only stuff I was able to see was on the modeling. I didn't get to see if they talked about systems. Because I mean, modeling like the inside of the landing gear bay and stuff like that, like all the attention to detail they said. I mean, it's pretty cool, but at the same time, like the main focus for me is if the exterior model looks great. This thing we're going to see all the time. The cabin window views look great. It's going to be, you know, it really comes down to the systems if that plane's going to be really good. So hopefully it's good. I didn't see, like I said, I didn't get that far in the video if they talked about systems. You know, the attention to detail, I like the attention to detail, but at the same time, like, am I really going to go look inside the bay of the wheels and then come up and stuff? Like, that's not something that I'm really going to look at on an everyday basis. If that makes sense. Not like I said, I'm not trying to knock anything that they did, because it looks like they've done a fantastic model of the aircraft. So I just got to finish watching it so I can see if they talk about the systems. And you know, I'm real excited for the A220, so I really hope it is, you know, as good as it looks. I hope it flies as good as it looks. I've been waiting for a proper A220 since FSX days. I feel like since before I started an X-plane, I've been waiting for A220 forever. However long the plane's been in service. He looks good. FS 678, what's going on? What's up, Midnight Map? Perfect way to cap off my weekend. There you go. I like it. How was the air show? Oh man, air show was great. I'm gonna start uploading some videos and I can show you guys here in stream. All right, standard pressure's coming in. We're past 18. The last of our lights are coming off. And seatbelt sign can come off. We're nice and smooth. Alright, I'm gonna start uploading our videos to Discord. So I did post a bunch of pictures on Discord, guys. If you guys haven't been able to check those out already. Let's see. Zane, what's going on? So yeah, if you guys are in Discord, make sure you go to your role assignments and click the role for real life trips and events. Click that button right there so you can see all of our real life stuff. And then you'll be able to see the section here with the, where's it at? Where is that? I passed it. It's on here somewhere. Here we go. Aviation. There it is. So we got a ton of pictures on here. So, of course, the best thing on the show, Thunderbirds. Good afternoon, Carwin. So I talked to the sheriff there. I'm actually going to try and get a ride-along in the sheriff helicopter for the Riverside County Sheriff Department. He told me a way I can get a ride-along on here, so I'm actually going to try to get a ride-along with him. Hopefully we can get that done. I mean, they had F-35s there. What else here? The first group. The backs of the F-35s there. They had 3 of them lined up. They had the Osprey. You want me to go to the seats? There we go. Where'd it go? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was here the Offspring, and I got to go inside the Offspring. So the inside of the Osprey looks like. My uncle right there. Went with my uncle. I went with Rookie and my uncle. We went to the air show together. Some of the pilots of the Osprey there. I tried to kiss her butt, saying like, "Hey, what do I got to do to get a ride in this thing?" They wouldn't go for it though. They wouldn't go for it. And then you got the cockpit of the Osprey. Some old school World War II planes here. Go bigger. More old school planes there. And of course, we got the giant C5 Galaxy. Went inside that thing too, man. We went inside the cargo hold there. Thing is humongous. And of course, C-17. Me and Ricky got to go in the cockpit of the C-17. This is inside the cargo hold. Everyone's here's in line to go to the cockpit up top there. On the back side of the cargo. Me and Rook up there in the cockpit. I was nice and I let him in the captain's seat. And they had like a big ass miniature RC F-35 or something like that in here. Like a remote controlled one. That thing is huge. Nice CJ plane there. Firefighting. And they had a drone there. They do a lot of drones at a March Air Force Base. And we had some F-16s. The F-15 Eagle. F-15 Eagle painted red in the red, white, and blue stripes. Stars and stripes. This plane actually flew over Angel Stadium opening day. Had some Star Wars people there. I think this is the KC-135, I think. It's just the size of these engines, man, were just massive. Had the A-10 Warhog. Some more F-35s. Had the F-22 Raptor. It's up front of the F-22 Raptor there. Had the B-1 bomber there. Blackhawks. And of course Thunderbirds. I'll upload some videos here as we're cruising along and show some videos we got. Is this the first flight? This is the first flight. We got 2 flights tonight. 2 flights tonight. We're going to Jackson, Mississippi, and then back to Atlanta. Let me see if I can start uploading some of these videos on there. Oh. Start with videos from the beginning of the air show, and then we'll save the Thunderbird videos for last. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 ba-dum. See here, what do we got? What do we got? Whoa. Alright, let's see here. We got some videos. That's the F-18, I believe, going straight up. Thing climbs so freaking fast. Want to FO the next flight? Yeah, Jeff, hop on in, man. Hop on in. You know I'm always down for an FO. For sure, man. Jordan, what's going on? That F-18, man, can turn so good. Right? No, the air show was awesome. Did you go, Jordan? Was the F-18 doing just a cool 360 there? Here he was going by just like super slow. Like at stall speed, basically. Yeah, there it is. F-18 just going by and just stall speed. Look at that. Just barely staying up there. Just absolute stall speed. I'll get some more uploaded here. Let's see. I'm not sure if pilots that fly these planes go upside down, sideways, are used to it when flying. I mean, they do that all the time. They practice this kind of stuff. Aviation Geeks in the house. What's going on, Aviation Geek? Welcome, man. Finally know I'm going to go to Fleet Week in SF. They always have the Blue Angels. Nice. Yeah, we had the fighting, the Thunderbirds. I keep wanting to call them the Fighting Falcons, but Thunderbirds. Here, I'll give you guys a peek of the Thunderbird one here next. Yeah, the Thunderbirds were so dope. This was my first time actually getting to see the Thunderbirds in person. Like, I've gone to many air shows hoping to see them, and every other air show I've tried to go to where they were supposed to be at, they somehow got canceled, whether it was weather or some kind of other issue. When is Fleet Week, Jordan? Just getting ready for a quick nap before I head out to work at 2 a.m. Ooh, that's a late start at work, man. That is a late start at work. It's usually in October? Okay, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Depends on where I'm at then. And I was going to be spending a lot of money over the summer between Expo and got to be off the whole week in November for World Flight, so we'll see. May not have any extra vacation time. May not have it because I'm taking 2 weeks off here in June, going to the Expo, then staying an extra week in Texas at my friend's house on the way back, and then about a whole week in November, so. All right, let's get some things ready for top of descent. So that way we don't miss it and we're ready to go, and then we can look at some more videos. So let me look at my charts here. So going into Jackson, we're on the RNAV departure, or RNAV arrival as a departure. RNAV arrival course is going to be 339 for the course. So let's put in 339. Oop, there we go. I'll put in 339 here. Boom, good. And then we're going to get our ILS frequencies in, which is going to, or not ILS, sorry, we're on RNAV. We used to do an ILSs recently. But we do have minimums here, which is going to be 646 for the minimums. I'm going to go ahead and put 646 in here. Oh, hold on. Memphis Center is online now. 646. Memphis Center's online. I think that's Cam jumping online to give us ATC coverage. Very nice of him. 646. I think he just passed his exam to do Memphis Center recently. I think he did that tonight, actually, earlier today. All right, oops, 646 was set and I changed it. There we go. And let's see, contact minutes 13365. So we'll go 133, and we'll go 65. All right, 65 is in. Oh, we're getting a call.
Hey man, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Not much. Happy I got my panel mounted.
I saw that. It looks real good. Looks real good.
It worked out good. I have the two sticky double-sided tapes that came with it just underneath the quadrant, and it kind of hangs off there halfway, but it's like somewhat loose. And then when I butt my console up next to it on the back, it's like rock solid, and it's like this perfect spot too.
Nice. You know, it looked like in the perfect spot. That's why I want to get me that Boeing chair to get everything hooked up on a chair.
Yeah, just so you have your throttles and everything down where they should be. It's so nice.
Oh yeah, that'll give me more room on my desk and everything too.
Yep.
Right, I got contact center here real quick.
Oh, no problem.
Memphis Center, Southwest 1428, flight level 300.
Southwest 1420 Memphis Center, good afternoon. Squawk 2243 ident.
2243 and we'll ident Southwest 1428. 2243. And ident. Sweet. Mr. Cam was
bad spy.
Yeah, Mr. Cam nice enough to jump on and give us some coverage here.
Oh yeah.
That's what short final is in my chat right now.
7 miles southeast of the
okay.
You're
1428.
Altitude is level 300. Give me a second off.
I need to get that. Let me download that.
There's an ATIS up if you want to grab the
I probably have to buy it off the website. Their app has not been allowing any purchases lately. I build.
Oh yeah,
store.
no, yeah, it's been all fishy. I got it off the regular website earlier or the other day.
But Jackson, Mississippi looks really good.
2131 Memphis Center. Are you able to receive voice?
You know, it looks pretty good. I haven't seen it in the computer yet, but I did see it in Ricky Sim on Friday. he had it installed.
Hey, United 21.
Oh, nice.
Memphis Center,
What,
further contact 68 miles
what
south,
airport are you going to after this?
Columbus,
I was just going to go back to
VOR
Atlanta, but we can go
360.
somewhere else if you want.
Oh, I don't care. We can chase the ADC, I suppose.
Okay. I'm sure Cam will still be on from Memphis Center, and then wherever ATC is
Yeah, we're gonna be in Jackson.
Looks like Jacksonville Center is online.
You're going, Jackson.
Could go to Tampa, maybe. You have Tampa scenery?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I have Vertical Sims Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
We could do that. We could go there to Tampa. Yeah, that'll work out great.
Cool. Cool. Yep. Cam says he'll stay on the whole way.
Oh, thanks, Cam. He'll be talking to me, I'm sure.
Yep.
Let's see. All this stuff ready to go. Oh, I was going to ask you what Atlanta scenery you use.
So I was trying to figure
I
that
have
out.
Imagine Sim.
I was looking, and I feel like it's just default handcrafted Microsoft.
Oh, okay.
Like
That would be the reason why, because I have Vertical Sims.
Afternoon, Squawk 2041.
Atlanta. Or not Vertical Sims.
Feel there?
Imagine Sim. Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. I Imagine Sim ATL. Yep, that's the one I have. Gotta find out where my other.
It's either I have
is.
default or I have that other one, Dream Sim or whatever's in there. 'Cause I don't. Think I
Yeah,
have
there's
Imagine
two of
Sim.
them.
I was trying to look at the pictures and I couldn't quite determine, but when I go into my
I was the
content-
same way, but Imagine Sim is look the most accurate to me.
Frontier 1998.
And I'm kind of a sucker for, like, you know, cargo areas and GA.
Yeah.
3, sorry, choosing hit level 2.
Yeah, when I went to my content, it just says by Microsoft.
For
and it
now,
looks
just going to maintain
too good to be a
15000 Little Rock
default
Altimeter
Microsoft, so I'm
3017.
Mm-hmm.
Down to 15.
Yeah, it's definitely not a default.
Yeah, because if I got it, I definitely bought it in market because it won't show on my Valenta, so I definitely bought it in game. When it.
I found out why I'm having issues with my Nashville. I do have two sceneries.
Cross
I have Copter Doctors.
of the
Nashville.
Madison VOR at maintain
Yep.
10,000.
That would do it.
Yep, 'cause that's an option too.
Okay,
I guess,
sorry about
'cause
that.
that's
Southwest
part of Memphis,
1428, cross 30 miles.
That's why I get
to the Madison
KBNAK
VOR
after it.
15,000.
And then I can't select any SIDS or stars out of there.
That will do it.
I'm glad I just figured that out.
Cam is the man, Jordan.
Southwest
That's right.
1428, Memphis Center.
Paul's here. What's going on, Paul? What up, my dude?
Hello, sir. Buying the scenery now. I'm excited to have another regional airport to fly in and out of.
Memphis for Southwest 1428. Go ahead.
Southwest 1428, Memphis Center, cross 30 miles east of the Madison VOR at maintain 15,000.
15,000 Southwest 1428.
All right, you're 100%. You have a star you're on?
No, there's no star arrival into this.
I didn't think
this route
so.
I'm going in. Yeah, there's not.
Yeah.
You said 30 miles away to be at 15 for the Madison VOR, so I can put 15 in there. There we go.
Yeah, I'm super impressed with this radio panel with the option that you can change to transponder, DME, ADF, all that. It is slick. I can't believe I didn't well, I don't really have a need for it. And then now, ever since I got on a bat sim again, I'm like, that's a must have.
Center 3118 request direct Delta.
Yeah.
Walker 3118 negative, sir. Proceed on the
Ain't
star.
no way.
Yeah, I somehow overflew the star, so trying to get myself back on track here.
Roger. FedEx 278, welcome
Cool, I'll
to
be able to
Memphis.
join your
Parking
airplane
gate
just in
Yankee,
time to
crossing
sit on the wing beat and
runway
watch the
17,
landing.
we'd like to contact
Oh, nice.
flight.
That's right. Forget you can just
Sorry
join in,
about
like,
that.
zip right
FedEx
up.
278, I forgot ground
Mhm.
was on contact ground. Flight
That's
matter.
right. I can open one up then.
Thank you.
Another thing I saw that Southwest does differently than Delta is they arm VNAV before they take off.
Yeah, I did notice that.
I saw that Big Earn does that
Mm-hmm.
in the sim. I watched his sim run
I
last
used
night.
to do that all the time before I started learning the Delta way, but
Yeah, it's a Southwest versus Delta thing. That's all it is.
Frontier
It makes sense. I mean, the VNAV already has that profile in there for the initial pitch and then your climb.
Vectors for visual
Mhm.
for right frontier.
All right, it says it's installed, so that's good. I'm going to start up the sim. I've been having problems with my Nashville scenery. I have missing jetways there.
is it because of the GSX jetways? Maybe?
I thought maybe, but I've ran that config thing, and I still have double. I do have double jetways there still.
Okay, yeah. If you have double jetways, that sounds like, unless it's the, because you uninstalled the second series, you said, right?
No, I'm talking about Memphis.
Oh, Memphis. That's weird. Unless you have a freeware Memphis one, because there was a freeware before the one came out.
Oh God, you know what? You're probably right.
'Cause I know I definitely had a freeware
double check
one,
that.
It made it look a lot better than the default, but it still wasn't that good. But
Yeah, I bet you're right. I bet I have copter doctors. I have BMW or BMW, BM World.
yeah, BM World. We're going to I think
That's all that's coming up.
Tampa, Paul. I think is what we talked about. We can either go to Tampa, because you said your Nashville's messed up, so we could go there too.
Oh, I fixed my Nashville.
Okay. I mean, we could go there too. That will have guaranteed full coverage from Cam.
Well, I bet Tampa will be on there for a little longer.
Okay.
If we file a flight plan, you know.
Yeah. Well, I guess Tampa is technically Miami Center, but it's like on the edge of Jacksonville Center.
I looked; it's right on the edge.
Yeah.
Like, I think on the final, you would be out of their airspace, but they're still gonna take care of you.
Okay.
No, I only have Memphis installed. I think it's something to do with GSX.
Probably.
I'm gonna go and run this config though for the new Jacksonville, or sorry, Jackson scenery. Okay. There's extra ground clutter. If disabled during an update, a lightweight version of the jetway replacement files will be installed. I have that selected as extra ground clutter turned on. Do you have that on or off?
For
And
KGen?
Center Frontier Flight 1998.
No, just for FSDT live updater
Oh,
or the universal install.
Yeah,
Universal
I
installer.
don't think I turned any of that stuff off. I just take out the jetways.
Yeah,
Frontier Flight.
That's what I did, but who knows?
Southwest 1428 Memphis Center. What do you set up for, sir?
Can you repeat that for Southwest 1428?
Southwest 1428, no worries. What approach are you set up for, sir?
I'm set up for the RNAV 34 right.
Okay, Southwest 1428, you can expect that.
Alright, expecting RNAV 34 right, Southwest 1428. Are you back from your trip, Paul? I'm assuming you were jump seating home in the picture you sent us.
Out of Fort Lauderdale, I believe.
Oh, wow. Nice. That's right. I think I remember saying that San Diego to Fort Lauderdale or something like
No, I zoomed in on the video or on the picture.
that. Yeah, I saw the.
I saw the route
on the flight sheet he had.
We'll be that's Atlanta. Tampa. Oh, so they go to Atlanta, then Tampa is how Southwest does this run.
Do they? I mean, I got one here that said straight from Atlanta to Jackson. This call sign I'm using 1420.
No. I know. I'm saying from Jackson, they go Jackson, Atlanta, Tampa.
Ah, gotcha.
That's how they do it in the real world. Not that it matters.
Yeah. I just put the code in chat there if you'd want to join in for the landing.
Perfect.
Frequency.
You're having one interrupts? Hey, no, you don't interrupt him. You can join us anytime, Paul.
Current, altimeter 3017.
Always welcome.
Jackson, 8 is information.
Yep,
Bravo,
that's why I
now
called the
current,
main call.
Altimeter 3013. Little Rock, 8 is information. Bravo, now current, altimeter 3018.
Because a good pilot's always learning.
Oh, yeah. 3013 is our altimeter.
I did some FO practice today. I just taxied an airport, shut down, start up, shut down.
Oh, nice.
Just to get my flows down. I think I got almost all the flows down now.
Gotcha. That's
The only one that I forget is the transponder, and it's the last one on the list.
Yeah. Yeah, Nope. I did some training with Doug today. We did a couple flights over at
In
Rookies.
the PMDG.
No, at Rookies in the full thing. He
Oh, nice.
He drove down from Vegas.
Oh, very cool. Was it good?
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it didn't go too bad actually. Better
That's
than
good.
I thought. A little rusty because he hasn't really flown much since World Flight, but
Yeah.
You
We
remember-
just got to get him off that AP.
I did have him hand flying today, more than he normally.
Oh,
does.
nice.
Yeah, I made that a point. Like, you got to start hand flying.
Yeah, everybody on the team needs to know how to hand
Flight
fly the 7.3.
1998. If
Yep.
you can get down on time, you're clear for the visual approach runway 4 right.
If you have a
for the visual far right.
FS Realistic connected.
Your flight
I got my FS Realistic installed and dialed in.
Nice.
I do like that they have the new touchdown based on foot per minute. That's pretty cool.
That's good. Yeah, no, it's one of the 3 things I need to get. That, the track IR and the seat.
The track IR for airliners, I just can't do it. It's too much movement. If I wasn't recording or streaming, I would have no problem, but it's just so bad for the viewer. That's the reason I don't do it. What gate you going to? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because I'm just going to warp to you.
Oh, yeah. Guess it
Yeah, I don't have
doesn't matter.
double gates here. Only Memphis.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah, but I can just park at whatever gate you are going to park to, so you don't have to warp so far.
No, I don't care. I'm just going to warp to you for the landing, and then I can disconnect and reconnect.
True. I was probably thinking gate 15 anyways. Or wait, what gate did they land at? 19. 19 is where this flight went, so that's where I'll go.
Perfect and schlag.
So, but yeah, no, we're in the regular training chat, Paul. More than welcome to hop on board.
And everybody was pretty blown away. They're like, that looks just like Dave. I'm like, yep. You're a spinning image of Dave and you're both Tauruses. It's pretty funny.
I'm gonna have to.
It's
see
pretty
this.
good.
I'm gonna have to see this Dave guy. Yeah, no, Sims come along great though. The flight controls are back kind of what they were before. The only thing we need to work on is
That's the biggest thing. I just wanted heavy controls on MSFS because that's the only thing I saw that was not working right. There we are. I'm in your airplane. Although you have gear down on my screen. Not that it matters.
My gear just went down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, make me an observer and then put
Yeah.
your gear back up.
Let me do that.
There you go. Cool.
Observer.
I'm going to ride on your right wing.
Yeah, you said that and I started hearing a sound like, wait a minute, wait. Oh, yep, nope, went down. No problem. Gear at 280 knots, that's fine.
Yep, no biggie. It's not bad for the airplane or anything.
He does have the Logitech radio panel, just got it. Someone asked if we had the panel.
Yep, I got it right down on my right. Oh, I grabbed your stuff too. 133.65, 122.8, 110.5, 113.9 in the standby for nav.
Yep.
You got 110.5 in the nav, and I see 133.65 and 122.8
Yep.
on the comm.
Yep.
They grabbed that immediately when I joined.
Oh, nice. Is working good then.
Yep, and your squawk code is 2243.
Yes, it is.
Very nice. Yeah, this panel is actually really good quality.
It is. It doesn't look like it would be at first, right?
No, it looks like it's going to be, Cytec. And then you get it, and I'm like, this is really hard plastic, and like the actual dials themselves are really well done.
Runway 4 clear to land.
And it's not that expensive. I was really impressed with it. It just took a while for it to get here. It took like a week and a half. But Ryan got one out in Canada, and it was like the next day. So I guess they ship them out of Canada.
It must be, There's not a whole lot of this stuff made in the U.S., to really be honest. It's all like
No.
UK or Canada.
Was there a notable difference between the FT Sim sound pack and PMDG?
Definitely seems like on Engine Star, it definitely seemed more of a rumble feel.
Yeah.
Than the default. Not that the default sounds are necessarily bad, but
I think the defaults are pretty damn good.
yeah.
I mean, they're not ProSim. ProSim's got the most realistic sound, I think. Or do they have sounds? ProSim?
Yeah, they have sounds.
132
What we use in the
National
sim,
Airport
or
to
the
get to
cockpit.
go.
Yeah. No, it's pretty damn good.
Sorry, get 7 departure, dab transition. Then
The biggest one for me is the rush of air the CFM56 grabs when you're just spooling up.
Mhm.
That was one thing that I noticed on the IXEG was incredible.
Oh, yeah.
That, I mean, as many times as I fly on the 7.3, that was like, okay, yeah, they nailed the sounds 100% on that.
The Tui, what's going on?
Oh, hello there.
Tui says shalom.
Shalom. I guess I should bring your chat up.
Yeah. I would highly recommend it, Ian. If you're going to fly in VATSIM all the time, it's well worth it.
Yeah, it's good. I also got my notepad and my pen for clearances and all that now.
Yep.
Yeah, 132.
That's a must.
Correct, runway 3.
Yep, I'm like a
Right.
true virtual pilot now.
Moving on up. Yeah, notepad
I
pen's
just
definitely a must.
once I got the VATSIM bug, I can't get rid of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, no, it definitely adds to the immersion.
Walker 3118 is going to maintain 3000. Down to 3000, 3118.
SLRPU is actually creative tonight. Nice. The TUI dispatches over there on SLRP.
Oh, hell yeah.
And he's in the along OCRP line too.
Southwest 1428, what waypoint are you currently directed, sir?
I've enjoyed
We
my
are
my
currently
vacation.
direct to Masby, Mike Alpha Sierra Papa Yankee for Southwest 1428. $58 miles from Masby, Southwest 1428.
Southwest 1428, roger.
Yeah, we descended a little bit early, so that's right. Cam gave me some early descent instructions, and I descended way too early, though.
That's all right. Oh, yeah, and I have that bug of the door being open.
Yeah, my door's not
Southwest
open.
1428
at least my
at
door's
Masby, clear our nav.
Yeah, I got to remember to do that whenever, before I connect. I got to make sure that we both have our doors, like, synced up.
Clear RNAV 34 right, Southwest 1420.
Actually, Southwest 1420, I'm sorry, I'm tired. Cross Masby at maintain 3000 at Masby, clear our nav runway 34 right approach.
Cross Masby at maintain 3000 at Masby cleared, 34 right approach, Southwest 1420.
Walker 3118, turn right heading 270, vector to the approach. 270, vector to the approach, 318.
Alright, so we'll put 3000 in here. We're going to put, it says 3000 or above at Masby. I'm just going to change it to a hard 3000. There, execute, and then we'll go VNAV. That should get us there. Lorenzo, what's going on, man? Off. Oh, need some drag. My landing flaps in here. Flaps 30. What's the runway like into? I flew out of here, but I didn't fly into. 8,500 feet. Okay, not bad. Alright, so we're gonna try to stop by Charlie 2. Or else we're gonna have to go all the way down to the end. Not a whole lot of exits out of these runways.
And for standard, good evening. Southwest 2261 is with you at 7,000.
Oh, it looks like Orlando is up.
607.
Orlando.
And they have actual approach.
Oh, they do.
Clock
Could go there.
1607, Southwest 10
Yeah, I might do that.
Orlando is, I think, just the default Microsoft, right?
Yeah, it's default.
Turn right 350.
Although, I think who's making one? Oh, Taxi to Gate or somebody's making one now?
I know someone's making one.
It looks pretty darn good. Is it a Taxi to Gate or Field Air? I think it's Taxi to Gate.
Sounds about right.
Some people aren't a fan of the Field Air sceneries, but I like them. They run flawlessly.
Yeah, I haven't really had any issues with their scenery either.
No, they're just very light.
Yeah, not any more than anyone else's sceneries.
Right, taxi, Tango.
I'm getting the old rubber banding, so I'm going to disconnect and reconnect.
Sorry, hold on.
You ready for the gear?
Yeah, runway 36 right, taxi via Tango, Juliet, Romeo, cross runway 36 center, Romeo.
Observer.
Yep. I don't think I put it down that time.
Nope. I got it. Observer in time.
Sorry, cross what runway?
Cross runway 36 center at Romeo.
Alright, so we're descending good, right on path.
Okay, runway 36 right, taxi via Tango, Juliet, Romeo, cross runway 36.
This thing's been so stupid.
Yeah, it's hard to come back to my computer just after being in the sim earlier today.
Oh, yeah. I'm certain it is.
010,
Well, can we appreciate you?
1998. Let's see,
Yes,
left
sir.
on Whiskey, taxi parking via Whiskey, Romeo, uniform.
Always willing to hop on and help us out. He helped out some of us for Worldflight, did some of our overlays.
Oh, nice.
Overlay I have on my channel too, the one we used. Similar, I think we used the same one similar, but he changed it to the team's colors.
2261.
Yeah.
Some issues with some pilots. Radar contact 12 miles southeast of the Nashville VOR. Climb maintain level 370.
Climb maintain 370, southwest 2261.
Walker 3118.
You're just using the overlay, and then you're using the Volanta information on top of it.
I'm using Fly Live Studio.
That's what it's Fly Live Studio.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, just overlaying. And
I've seen Volanta crash in people's games before, so that's why I haven't used it.
oh yeah, no, I haven't used it either. 2E.
SLRP and OCRP should be friends.
We already are friends. I endorse them and I say hi to them when I go over there. I know Jeffrey Gamer over there, SLRP.
Yep, we are all friends.
That's one of the biggest things with OCRP that I've done over the years is I have a good rapport with every community out there.
Raptor 4, Memphis Center.
I don't have any bad blood. Well, for most of them.
Yeah.
For the ones that matter.
600, 17 minutes after departure. Departure frequency with me, squawk 4303.
Yeah, and we have good rapport with like CFM or CFX, the guys that make 5M, and that's a lot of the reason because we release our assets over there on their forum.
Oh,
we don't keep anything behind a wall.
Yeah. No, it's always good to see people like that are willing to
4, read back correct.
share their
runway 25
knowledge with the community and
7 for
stuff.
departure. Call time.
We have some people in OCRP that are in SLRP as well. There's no rule against you playing whatever game you want to play on any server you want to play.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I to tell somebody?
Yep. All depends on what kind of gameplay experience you want. Want something super strict or a little more relaxed or somewhere in between that.
Yeah, I love when people are like, server 2, I miss server 2. I'm like, there were literally 2 things that we changed. That's it. One thing so minuscule that you don't even know, which was like, one thing we changed was you can't run in cuffs. And the other thing is that you can't, you just can't do alien RP. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I want people to be a little bit more creative than just, doing ridiculous things like that.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I mean, it's pretty standard.
Yeah.
You can't, you can't run people over with your car as a police officer. You can't shoot out of your car. But all those are basic things that are in the SOP.
Yeah. Just keep
It's not a big
keep it
surprise.
real simple and don't be stupid.
It's very simple. It's the thing. If any of our admin staff break rules, we talk about it. And we go, oh, I didn't know that. Or, maybe and if we break a rule, that's usually when we have a discussion and make those changes in the SOP itself. If we think we broke a rule or we're like, maybe we shouldn't be able to do that. And I took away sniper rifles, which maybe upset 2 people.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much.
But
in
again,
there.
you don't need it, you know.
Yeah. Not much in there you should be using a sniper rifle for. You know, maybe only when you do the OCR Warp E thing.
Mm-hmm. Did you put a app in? Or no?
He did.
Okay. Probably just haven't gotten to it yet.
Yep. I told him he's got a long list of stuff.
Let's see,
Oh, yeah.
I can give you
I know he mainly wants to be a
three
dispatcher.
zeros. That works.
Oh, that's a shoe-in. I'll be honest, that's a shoe-in.
Yeah, that's his main thing. That's what he does at SLRP too. He loves being dispatched.
Yeah, a lot of the guys love the Sonoran CAD dispatch side. It's like a mini game.
2261, leaving my airspace to the southeast. Deadline is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Safe flight.
2261, going to Unicom. Thanks. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
All right, coming in good here. We are about 28 miles. I know what.
And YouTube's latency is like nothing. That was about a 2-second delay. What I heard in the game compared to what I saw in your stream.
Yeah, I have it on whatever the lowest latency is on the YouTube.
Yeah,
stream.
it was super low.
Yeah,
like it went bing, bing, and you just pressed it like immediately right after. So maybe like a second and a second and a half.
Oh, that's not bad. I try to keep it low so I can respond to people as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a bump freeze right there for a second. See, Mav can tell you I like to take things apart and see if I can write something cooler than what the thing already says. Oh, are you talking about for dispatch? Yeah.
A little windy up here.
It is getting a little bumpy. I'm not really showing much wind on my EFD, but
No, I just saw a big gust hit the tail and skate to the left. See it better on the wing view than you can on the nose.
Yep.
I was looking at the trailing edge pylon and you could see it move laterally.
Man, it was so cool when I got to fly like the whole flight from back there with you guys the other time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, wind is kind of all over the place up here. Like showing like tailwind, nose wind, going away.
It's like my flight in real life in the Airbus flying into Charlotte, man. That was the worst wind I've ever experienced as a passenger.
And I think the worst one I ever had was Frontier coming back into Ontario one day, and it was Santa Ana wind days, and we were gusting up and down, left and right. So I thought we were gonna have to almost divert and go to LA because it was so windy.
November 615, Lima Delta Center 5.
He got it down.
Yeah, 132, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
It's a 280 Madman dropping the $300 bomb. Buy Jeff a foot longer or two, but seriously, thanks for making such a cool server. If I get in, LL, man, this is to fill out the air show promise. Hey, thank you, Stu. I appreciate you.
Yeah, look at that wind.
Oh yeah, it's rocking us real good.
November 615, Lima Delta, Memphis Center, clear to the Biloxi Airport via the Dury 3 departure, JLR transition and is filed. Maintain 4000, expect flight level 43010 minutes after departure. Departure with me, squawk 1325.
Buy Jeff a foot long or two, but seriously, thanks for making such a cool server. If I get in lol. Mav, this
yeah,
is to
I'm
fill
seeing it
out
on the
the
wing,
air show
man. It's
promise.
nuts. This is Charlotte flashbacks. Oh, I see the airport over there.
Yeah, we're getting close to the airport here.
Yep, it's at our 3 o'clock. Well, 2 o'clock.
1325.
Yeah, we're only about
That is some
15
mean
miles
wind.
November 615, Lima Delta, read back correct. Call for taxi. Yeah, at 132, right now, Jax, wind 005, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Orlando, yeah.
Walker 3118, taxi to parking via Delta, Charlie, Kilo, Juliet, cross runway 36 center at Delta.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm on the right wing.
Get my approach up. 2300.
Southwest 1428, no traffic observed between you and Jackson. Report IFR cancellation, this frequency in the air on the ground. Frequency change approved.
Oh man, that's gusting winds. Gusting like 30.
Memphis Center, Southwest 1428, was that for us?
Affirmative. Southwest 1428, no traffic observed between you and Jackson. Report IFR cancellation in the air on the ground, this frequency. Frequency change approved.
All right, we'll go for the visual 3-4 right into Jackson, Southwest 1420. Who's the co-pilot? No one's the co-pilot yet. I got Jeff as a passenger.
Yeah, I'll be co-pilot on the next leg. I'm jump seating into the airport.
Yes, wind's nuts.
Dude, when we were in that turn, we got a gust of over 30 knots.
Jesus.
I think it's going to calm down once we come down the altitude.
Radar contacts, altitude passing.
I'm looking at the airport. It's 0305 knots.
Yeah, okay.
132, are you declaring an emergency?
It's just got to be the winds aloft or just kicking.
You know, the winds are just all over the place because it wasn't even showing at first, like any wind on my PFD. And
Okay, United 132, roger.
Alright, so we are IFR cancellation. I guess Jackson is uncontrolled into the airport at this point. So I'm going to go over to Unicom.
I don't know. You have to cancel your IFR first.
Oh, wait. I didn't cancel it, did I? Never actually
You only do that when you touch down. That's how we did it in real life.
After 4, Little Rock Tower, fly runway heading, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
We're going to Orlando, Paul.
Orlando, baby.
I'm going to go take landing speed here.
Yeah, 132 radar contacts, altitude passing.
Oh, you can cancel in the air. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can cancel it.
132, radar contact, say altitude passing.
He's talking to someone, so I'll probably just wait to the ground, maybe. Alright, we're going to go gear down. And flaps 15. Runway is in sight. Taxi light, come on, we're cleared to land.
Okay, United 132 for future reference.
These flap sounds here, they sound just like they're out of a 700.
Now, call me maintain flight level 250.
And flaps 25.
After 4, Little Rock departure, radar contacts, altitude passing.
And flaps 30. Alright, by throttles. And
Now I'm riding as a passenger. I'm noticing that Southwest, when I fly on them, they looks like they knock they skip 25 completely, go 15 to 30.
Oh, they do, huh?
That's what I don't think I've ever seen them go to 25.
I kind of think I've noticed that too. Like, I feel like sometimes I see them skip flaps.
Yeah, you see 15 when the gear comes down, but then they just go straight to 30.
I've always told myself, like, I must have just missed it.
Yeah.
Or not been counting right.
Actually, no, I have so many landings from Southwest. I need to make a compilation video, but I need to watch that back and see. Fairly certain now.
Go.
Okay, that was like 201. FedEx 88, expected PDC.
Where are my spoilers?
November 615, Lima Delta, Memphis Center taken.
A little high.
400. Approaching minimums.
November 615, Lima Delta, runway 2 center, taxi
Don't wanna float so we can make the
uniform
short
Tango
taxi.
Sierra.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
It's not a sync rate, but
Yeah, I got my FS realistic on, so I'm gonna feel the landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
burst is out.
Greased it.
And in the touchdown zone. We go to manual braking here so we can make this taxiway bumpy. Alright. Welcome to Jackson.
Good landing.
Memphis Center, Southwest 1428, cancel IFR.
Southwest 1428, IFR cancellation received, time now 0428 Zulu. You can squawk VFR, frequency change approved. And if you're going to depart out of Jackson, just call me up for IFR clearance again.
Roger that, we'll call you on departure for Southwest 1420.
Thanks for flying.
Thanks for controlling. Alright, flaps are coming in, speed brakes are coming in. Stop right here for a second.
This touchdown sounds, my God, it sounds like broken glass in a box being shoved around.
Hopefully these people's luggage aren't going flying then. Alright, there we go. APU firing up. Start switch is off. Wing lights off. Strobes are off. And transponder transponding.
Raptor 4, Memphis Center.
Much harder to taxi while you're trying to
Lounge
do
here,
everything.
Raptor 4. And Raptor 4, are you breaking the sound barrier, sir?
I'm saying we're getting spoiled with dual crews.
Right. We are getting very spoiled.
Go check the scenery out.
Yeah, we'll do the Challenger soon, Situ. We'll do it this week. I'll reinstall Explain. Explain broke on me the other day. I don't know what happened, but some sound issue and it wouldn't load in.
Yeah, this is good scenery. Like sceneries that are light and to the point.
Hmm?
So I like sceneries that are light and to the point.
Yeah, no. Simple, but yet detailed.
Oh, it's got an interior. It's just not like super detailed interior, which is fine.
Okay, yeah, I haven't checked out any of the inside because obviously you can't do that.
Oh no, it's super detailed down by, oh my Lord, they have escalators and everything else. That is crazy.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of micro stutters probably because it's just the first time I'm here, but my frames are like 30, 32.
Yeah, I'm getting the exact same micro stutters.
Park at gate, whatever I said it was here, 19 at the end.
Oh, on my screen we don't have engines running. That's why there's no sound.
Oh, that's weird. Alright, taxi light coming off. And we're on. Rick, thanks for the 1 month. Appreciate you. I can't say I've ever had a flight where I actually had to cancel IFR clearance. First time. First time into Jackson, Mississippi, and all overall.
Well, to be fair, on bad sim, I don't think very many people canceled their IFRs correctly.
Alright, stop right there.
Perfect.
Take a brake set. Engine 1 and 2 are coming off. Stand by. Fuel pumps. All but one. Beacon light, seatbelt signs. What we got here? Hydraulics are off. Speeds on. Isolation valve is open. Probe yacht. You know what? I wonder if that's why we're so bumpy right now, because our yaw damper was off. I know I turned it on though. Somehow it flipped off. I think maybe when
I joined.
I never noticed that. That would explain a lot.
That would be why it was skating around.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, we got a jetway.
Not a bad landing for
no, not at all.
For that. But welcome to Jackson, everyone. Not bad on the a little off center on the parking, but I'll take it.
Who cares? All right, I'll disconnect and rejoin once you be cold and dark.
Yeah. Probably best if I just load the plane back in. Go menu.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yep, I'll do the same.
I'm sure because you guys, I know you're going to wait for. Our landing rate was, it was a firm landing rate on that, but definitely didn't seem firm. 266, but I'll take it. We were right on the touchdown.
Oh, 266, not bad. You said you didn't want to float it.
Nope, didn't want to float it. Made our taxiway, so we didn't have to go all the way to the end.
What gate? You're gonna be out of that gate you just taxied into there?
Yeah,
19?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll get a flight plan ready. We're going to Orlando, right?
Orlando.
Do you have a favorite flight number or anything to use?
This 127 is fine.
Good have known.
If I'm gonna fly on the network, that's what my number will be. Flight number.
MCO for Orlando, right?
MCO. MCO.
Hey, Jan.
Okay, I am ready for the. Oh yeah, you gotta load in first.
I do have 2 jetways here now.
That's stupid.
Or it's showing 2 jetways on a map, but it didn't look.
Yeah, for me, I had both. Oh, you probably didn't run the FSDT installer when you installed it.
Nope.
That's why. Get in the habit of changing that every time.
Yep. I usually do, but since I installed this yesterday and then I encountered problems where I didn't stream, so I forgot.
Yep. That's never a good sign.
Let me make sure I change my settings back too so the barrel and stuff's not synced.
Yeah, no problem.
I put that back since I was by myself. There we go. And then we'll go. You did cold and dark GPU or just cold and dark?
Cold and dark.
Without the GPU? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. That's what mine's set up as, just cold and dark.
Got it. Let me restart the.
Yeah.
Copy. Paste. The 2, are you able to join on a passenger? Well, I guess you can join anytime you're going to be a passenger. So.
Stop, stupid.
Scott, what's going on, man? Good evening. Good to see you, man. No, what's going on? Where are we going from, KGen? We're going to Orlando. That my first officer already getting things done. I like it.
Better believe it.
I like it. I need to send you the file for the plan, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter. I can just pop it in myself if I want to. Don't mind that. We're just starting the APU up.
AP, okay. Don't worry about the ground power.
Nah. Be up and running here in just a few moments. HET's coming down.
Cam, you control all over the place. He's like certified in Memphis, Dallas, Oakland, or Oklahoma, or Indy, whatever that other center is. right.
Yeah, make sure my PMDG settings are the same. Not displays, equipment. No. Oh, which one is it under?
Options simulation.
Yep, setup. It's good to go.
Alright. Throw the GPS in there.
Yep, there it is.
What the heck is going on with my screens right now? You seen this?
Mine didn't turn on and then they turned on. Oh, that looks like straight out of ProSim, bud.
No, what the heck is that? There's something's not matched somewhere. I have never had this happen, but I could have swore I seen this on a post somewhere recently.
Standby power maybe is not the right way. I see drive lights on the standby power overhead. I don't think that's normal.
It's not normal. Something is off. Maybe I refresh one more time because the graphics and everything definitely don't even look right.
Weird. I think there's something going on with the standby power. If you look at that, it's disconnected. That's why. No, it's supposed to be guarded and disconnected.
Yeah, mine is.
Huh.
Yeah, it's guarded. It's supposed to be guarded.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Everything
Very
else looks
strange.
fine, just this display does not look. This definitely looks like some weird P3D crap.
Yeah, we can refire it up again.
Okay.
No big deal.
Refiled up.
You want to yeah, because yours is all effed up down there, dude.
Reload in real quick. Luckily, this
Yeah,
doesn't
mine
make
was not like that.
Time to F. I'll hold F4.
I'm just gonna hit restart. It's already at the gate.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole restart button.
Yeah, it's nice. It loads a lot faster. Yeah, I'm already back up and running.
Oh, geez. Okay. The main menu, so I'll load back in now. You got 737-800 in Southwest, right? That's what you got.
Yep, that's what I'm in.
So weird.
I've never seen that problem before.
Have not ever once either. Okay. Oh, first time for everything, I guess.
It's all good.
Possibly Satui. We'll see.
Could have just been a your controls thing.
Could have been.
Although I don't ever recall seeing drive lights light up on the standby power.
I don't think so either.
I definitely saw those on.
Yeah, see, I just loaded back in and it's already, those screens are already like that. That was so weird.
They're all messed up. Is it a mode? What the heck?
Oh, let me go back here. Simulation. I don't think so. That's weird.
I'm gonna Google it.
Do I somehow have the wrong plane selected? No way I have the wrong plane selected.
The FS base and FS base UI pages restarted Microsoft. Download the updates.
It's not like I was even connected to U controls at that point. Still did.
Mm-mm.
Huh. 800. Or if I should try different liveries so it loads a whole different plane. I don't think the livery will change, right? If I just use like PMDG's livery.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Try that and see if it just...
Yeah, just test it on your end. I mean, if anything, honestly, probably a sim restart would fix your problem.
Most likely. If it doesn't do this time, I'll just have to restart the sim.
Yep. It doesn't like something. Yes, the 2 I have no interest in X-Plane anymore. Don't even want to install it on my PC.
All right, now they're back to normal. Something with that
Okay.
livery, I guess I didn't like. I don't know.
I'm gonna try to go back to the Southwest livery again now.
Okay, I can try that.
Can't imagine that being corrupt. But who knows?
Doo-doo-doo. Right, delivery Southwest. All right, load back in. Yep, it's livery is doing it.
What?
I see the screens are going back. There's, I don't know what kind of setting does that.
It's not a setting.
And somehow this livery file just got corrupted.
Makes zero sense why that would happen. I mean, you can restart your sim. That might fix the problem, but...
Yeah, if you don't mind me restarting, I'll just restart anyways because they'll get rid
Yeah, I don't mind.
They'll get rid of my micro stutters too.
Yep. More than likely that's the case. Yeah, it was weird when I was in your controls, when you were having the micro stutters, mine were having the exact same ones. Like it was doing it in the sim and it was sending that to me.
Oh wow. Yeah,
It's very strange.
Something there I didn't like then.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the habit now of restarting the sim after flights. It's just so much that can go wrong. Look at the Steam version. I didn't know that.
Oh, yep. I had the original Microsoft, and then when it first came out, there were so many issues, I switched.
Ah. Yeah, I'm still on the original.
And then ever since I switched, I've had a lot less issues.
I've had the only issues I've had is the missing jetways at Memphis. Outside of that, not really anything. And I've never ever removed my community folder. I've always just installed an update into it.
Yep.
I've been lucky.
Yeah, I've only like renamed it once because someone told me to do it. Or I think Canada told me to do it a long time ago. This was like early days. But ever since then, I've never done it.
Yeah, they fixed that problem.
Yeah, so I've done it once, and I've only reinstalled Microsoft the one time on Steam. I've never had to reinstall it, knock on wood.
Just saw something on this overhead panel that I've never seen before.
What's that?
2 lock index panel. It's behind the screws. Says to lock index. I guess those are that's to lock the panel to the ceiling.
Oh.
I've never noticed that before. Yeah, because it's a screw, and then it has a white stripe on top of the head of the screw, and it has to be lined up with the actual line.
Ah, okay. I don't know if I've ever noticed that either.
Yep. I'm just looking at the overhead panel right now. I'm waiting for you, and I'm like, I'm seeing things I've never seen before. The cabin altitude, flight altitude. There's a tape that has various ones on it. Pressurization differential or different takeoff and landing 0.125 psi.
I don't think I've ever noticed any of that.
Yep. Pressurization panel, man, is just weird to me. it's all done automatically, but I guess it helps to actually know how to read it.
Done half automatically, I guess, since you still have to select altitude. Not like the bus, Paul. I know.
Can never be that easy. I get to see your Sims takes about as long to load as mine does.
Yeah, loading from the main menu back not so long, but the very first initial load, yes. I also gotta just clean up my community folder. There's so much in there.
Oh yeah.
Rookie, what's going on? Okay, it says one of those screws will allow you to swing it down to allow overhead access to cages and wires.
There you go. That makes sense.
Yeah, I remember.
So I guess that you could take both of those out and it probably would pop down and the back would still be attached.
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa, because I see the other one's on top.
Yeah, Ricky brought his down. I think in the same man. That thing was so heavy.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, his overhead's not FDS. It's different, isn't it? CP or something.
I don't know. What's your overhead, Rookie? Is it FDS or? I swore it was FDS. Is MCP's not? Yeah.
FDS, I bet. Yeah, it's CP or something. Is the MCP?
Yeah, I think that's.
Have you seen that other MCP that's out there? That one, Cockpit Solutions or something?
I might have.
It looks really nice. It's like 800 or either $800 or $900.
Yeah, I've seen the FMC one that you guys got. I haven't.
Yeah, it's the same company who does the FMC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, CP flight for the MCP.
And a pedestal.
So the two of you have it? Nice. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting that one. I like they have the desk stand too, so I'd have to have like it on a prop. I'd have to bring it up to where it was like it's more like, you know, hand level high.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really, really cool. At this point, I'm just slowly turning my sim setup into a 737.
Yep, pretty soon you'll have the overhead above you.
Yeah, I have a jank 737 sim. It's amazing, even though it's expensive, but it's just a single USB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing
I'll
that.
just show you
pieces and not the whole shell, but just little pieces here, real throttle and overhead. Slowly.
I think I found it on Amazon and they had a website.
Cool, Amazon. Taking over the world.
It's the same company who makes the FMC, because that's what I wanted.
Oh, it's Cockpit Solutions or something like that, right? Cockpit something?
Yep.
Isn't that their name? Something Cockpit.
Can Google.
Cockpit Master.
That's it. Cockpit Master.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely going to get the FMC. I got to have one of those.
Oh, yeah. That's a must. I've only
So I plan on getting that. And then I was looking at the MCP and I'm like, that MCP looks pretty darn cool. And it's perfect for like your setup because you have a desk.
Yeah, it must be new for them because I don't remember them having one. I remember them just having the FMCs.
Yeah, it came out this year, I believe.
Wow. Okay.
But it looks really nice. And then you can eventually get the EFIS on each side. But they're $460 a piece. The MCP itself is $1,000.
I'll live without the EFIS right now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think I'm going to get the...
I think the restart deadline might help because
FMC.
The menu itself was already moving better than it was.
All right, cool.
So let's try it. Here we go. You're not here.
Yeah, it looks good. I saw the demo video of them working with the PMDG and it's like flawless. Just one single USB on each thing.
Yeah, I've only used those cheap app ones on the iPad. Definitely rather have the real one. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Cost. Nope. Oh, it is just that livery got messed up, so I'll just use the default.
That is so stupid.
I don't know what would have corrupted it, but...
Well, you have another one, don't you? Well, I'd have to restart the sim to put in a new livery.
Yeah, the only other South one I think I have is the Freedom one.
We always have yeah. Do I have the Freedom? I might have the Freedom.
I would imagine you would, being a big Southwest guy, no?
Well, you would think, but I don't think I installed that one.
Have to take your Southwest
I was going to do that livery when the Dallas scenery came out. It's a video, and then I saw that Canada had already done it in his, and I was like, I'm not gonna do the same thing he just did. Liveries.
I mean, I could use that one. I don't think it's gonna really affect the systems if we're using a different livery.
No, it shouldn't matter.
As long as the plane's the same.
That's still Southwest. Don't even know what that one's even called in my, what you call it? Freedom Southwest, maybe. Because I have GS livery Southwest. No, that's not it. 737.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I have the Freedom one.
Well, got some homework.
You only have to install one program and it works like magic. Oh man. Yeah.
Just gonna have one in his cart tonight.
Nope. That's a lot of money.
I know.
I'd have to justify that a little bit more.
Yeah, Freedom 1 is loading just fine. So, yeah,
That's so strange.
Gotta be
All right, shoot me the thing.
The code. All right. Copy and paste. Oh, don't join yet. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll send you a new one. Forgot to cold and dark it. Get ahead of myself.
Oh, you son of a...
Change the liveries, make sure it's not synced. Okay, good.
Do it.
I just wanted to make sure the barrel and stuff wasn't synced before.
Looks good.
Already. First VATS in flight, James. Nice. Hopefully it went well. Remember my first VATS in flight being super nervous.
I think one of my first VATS and flights. No.
Yeah, until I got to X-Plane 11, like I never did online flying or anything like that.
The only nerves I ever felt was on Pilot Edge. All right, sweet. I'm gonna start doing my thing.
Sweet. Scott, you got the Thrustmaster pedals, and those are expensive. Is it the expensive ones are the TPRs, right, Jeff?
Yes. They are incredible.
They're nice, but I can't justify $600 for rudders.
They're the most important flight control.
Not 600.
I must say.
Not $600 important for me.
Not $600 important.
Nope, I got the cheap Thrustmaster ones, and they work just fine.
Yep.
So still supporting Thrustmaster, but that's a little steep for my wallet. I get the Boeing chair before I get the rudders.
I totally get it. GT's coming back down.
Yeah, Pilot Edge is worth it. I agree, especially if you really like the realism ATC.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have your IRS on a real alignment or a quick alignment?
I think it's on quick.
Okay. Just making sure. Very expensive, but man, so smooth. I tried them at the expo. They were definitely really nice. Definitely no complaints about them, other than I'm just poor and can't afford that. Alright, I'll go ahead and slowly put in the FMC here and we'll just verify after I'm done.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear.
Wind
Wind
shear.
shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Yeah, you definitely gotta fly more, Scott. Wait, execute. Are you showing the legs on your side that I got in 4 different legs?
I see no legs.
No legs? Okay. All right.
Nope. I can go to the route page and do it as well. That's in there. Runway out of here.
Runway out of here will be... I think it's the same one we just landed on, 3-4, right?
Okay. And then departure out of here, 3-4 right. No SID.
Nope.
Arrival into MCL.
Yep, MCO is going to be the Leslie 3 on runway.
The least 3?
3-5 left.
5 left. Transition.
Transition OCF for the arrival. And then
Yep, OCF.
see if we need it.
And we have to activate that. Execute.
You can use Phobic for the ILS one if you want as well.
Phobic. Okay. All right. And then on the legs page, we just go direct to OCF. Well, that's not.
No, we go.
Hold on. Doesn't
have
my.
Yeah, it should be Rico. I'm showing on both FCs on my side. I see you changing stuff.
Yeah, I only see OCF.
Okay.
Oh, no, I see it there. 3-5. No, that's 3-5 left. Yeah, it doesn't have the departure in here.
Okay, you have to put in the first 3 waypoints then.
Okay.
Should be-
Before OCF?
yeah.
So what's before OCF?
Should be Rico, Romeo, Echo, Echo, Charlie, Oscar. That's the first waypoint.
Okay.
And then we got me, Mike, Echo, Indigo. And then it's
Okay.
going to be Sierra, Zulu, Whiskey.
Seminole BOR.
And then it's going to pick up at
Then-
OCF. And then the
Okay.
arrival line.
All right. So that's Rico, MEI, SZW, OCF, Aladdin, Shim, Lease, Orlando, then Phobic.
Yep.
All right. So put phobic in the disco.
Yep.
All right. And then I've got all the way down to spurt of 3.5 left. That's good. All right. Yep. It's in there now.
Okay.
Slick. If you want to go ahead and hold the parking brake, I'll remove the chocks.
All right. Parking brake set.
All right. Chocks are removed. Fuel.
Fuel we need is 16.8 on the fuel. Yep.
Okay.
Use it for me, so that works.
ZFW.
ZFW is 133.3. I feel like the last few flights I've done, it's worked better with the co-pilot putting in the FMC for some reason.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Per finite page, I'll grab the numbers out of here.
Yeah.
Land fuel is 16.3.
Yeah.
Reserves.
Reserves. 6.8.
6.8. Cost index.
Cost index is 39.
39. Flight level
350.
350. Boom. Cruise winds.
Cruise winds are 261 at 6.
At 60.
261 at 6.
Only 6 knots.
Yeah, that's what's saying. 261.06.
Weird. Okay, I'll execute that guy. All right, cool. And then N1 limit. Flaps 5. CG's in here. 19.7. 5.59 on the trim. V138. VR 140. V2 150. Is that right?
Yep, looks good.
All right, sweet.
And then you're connected to that same as Alpha or 127 Alpha, right?
I haven't done that yet.
Okay. All right. Yeah, all those numbers look good to me. Sweet. All right. Yeah. So I guess we're just going to have the FO do the FMC now.
Yeah, I think it's just better. Honestly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me bring up my checklist here. Go. Alright, well, I guess we'll go over a quick little briefing if you're ready.
Almost.
Yeah, let me know. We'll get the altimeter in here too. Altimeter. I got 3013 as the altimeter.
Okay. 013. I see 2992 on your side.
I see 3013 on my side and 2992 on your side.
Is it not selected to do that?
Well, I have them separated, so only my left side is showing what it
Let me
is.
see. Let's see if mine's not. Syncs no and no.
Weird.
Oh, maybe yours went back since you're on a different livery now?
No, I checked it before I...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I
And who knows?
check it again to make sure.
I'll just hit B. Yep, 3013 on both sides. When I hit the B key, it works. Okay.
Well,
I mean, that's all right. No
yep.
biggie.
So set. There we go. And that's in.
All right. Okay, Jan, got it.
Find the night.
Airport. Okay, I'll do 122.8 on the left. Then we got departure 123.9 or 125.25.
For frequency?
Mm-hmm. There we go. Got that in there for now.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have any ATC here, but we do have Atlanta Center and Memphis. Memphis? No, Atlanta Center's online. So we're going to be hitting Atlanta Center and Jacksonville Center.
Yep, so we have no clearance out of here. We'll pick up clearance once we're in the air, I guess.
Yeah.
That'll work for me. Cool. Yep, button's working fine.
Cool. Okay. Pre-flight checklist whenever you're ready.
Pre-flight checklist, you got it. Interior and exterior inspection.
Completed.
Circuit breakers.
Checked.
Nav display switches.
Normal and auto.
Passenger signs.
Are on.
Window heat.
On.
Engine bleed air switches.
On.
Pressurization panel.
Is not set on my side. We did. I forgot we got to both do it. And
I have 350 and 50.
350 and 50 set.
All right. Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Mode control panel.
Is set.
We can just go up to 350, I guess.
Yeah, you just go straight up. That's fine.
Let's do it now so we're on the same page. .350 set. 154. Heading should be 340.
Yes.
I'll do that now.
Yep.
.340 set.
Set. Confirm.
All right, cool. All right, oxygen mask.
Checked 100% left.
Checked 100% right. Altimeters.
3013. Set. Cross check.
3013 cross checked. Flight nav instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Warning annunciator lights.
Alright, checked.
Speed brake.
Down.
Takeoff warning.
Checked.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Stab trim cutout switches.
Normal.
Fire warning.
Fire warning is checked.
Radios and transponder.
Set.
Radar.
Off.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Green 0.
Park and brake.
Set.
Windows.
Close and lock left.
Close and lock right. Flight attendant briefing.
Completed.
Departure briefing.
Departure briefing. Do that real quick. We're going to push back
All right.
to the left here out of the gate. We're going to take the ramp around to Delta and up to Charlie 4 to Charlie. The 3-4 right. Straight out departure. Vector departure. And then we'll go direct to Rico. Weather's calm. Everything looks good. No anything out of the ordinary. Straight to Orlando. Flight time of 1 hour 23 minutes up to 350. Anything you want to add? You good?
Looks good to
Yep.
me.
All right. And departure briefing complete.
And we're doing 3-5 left.
3-4 left. All right, into Orlando, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
3-5 left. I think is what it is.
Yeah, 3-5 left.
Yeah, phobics, FIDEM, spur, all that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's 110.5. I already have that set in there as active, so we're good on that. All right, cool. I have no questions.
All right, completed.
Logbook and cure H's.
On board.
Fuel required.
The required is 16.2, 16.8 on board.
16.2, 16.8 on board. But pre-flight checklist complete.
All right. Do your flows, and then we'll be ready for pushback. I'll call GSX.
Got it. Ready when you are.
All right. Pushback checklist.
Pushback checklist. Doors are closed. Hydraulic panel is set. Fuel panel is set. Flight deck door closed and locked. Transponder is on. If I can get it to do its thing. Transpond.
Sweet.
Pushback checklist complete.
On your landing lights, do you have all 4 or just the 2?
On landing lights, I have 2.
TCAS
Okay, I do too.
test pass.
I just wanted to make sure we had the same landing lights.
Okay.
Alright, TCAS pass. We're ready for push as soon as they're connected.
Got it.
Should be any second now. I think. Never mind. PSX is out to lunch. So I'm just going to use the PMDG tug.
Okay.
Their script crashed, I think. Alright. Connect the tug. Oops. Go, and go straight. There we go. To the left.
I could have kept the packs on a little bit longer for our passengers, but that's all right.
Cockpit to ground.
Can you hear the push?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
We've been cleared for push and start. Tail to the right.
Yeah, you're spoiled as a captain when you have an FO doing everything.
Tail to the right.
It's wonderful.
Brakes release, please.
Park and brake.
Parking brake.
Brakes
Released.
released.
There we go.
That's cool, Scott.
Brakes released, here we go.
Here we go.
Alright, clear to start. 2 then 1.
All right, turn in 2. Start valve.
Into rotation. Oh, there's a nice yellow bus next to us. Didn't even see that.
Oh, nice.
Didn't even notice.
Yeah, Spirit.
I wonder if he's going to Orlando with us.
I don't know. What gate are we on?
19.
All right. Jackson ground, Southwest 127, pushing off at gate 19, Jackson. A little late for that. I didn't know we had traffic here. My bad.
I didn't either.
It's both of our faults, I suppose.
Good chance he's going to Orlando, though, since he's Spirit.
Mm-hmm. He's got his beacon on.
Oh, yep, nope. It does say he's going to Orlando.
Oh, nice.
Is that you to Stewie? Are you in the E321?
Starting one.
Starting one. Killing it. Killing it.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Telling you guys, not a better FO in the industry right here. Sounds good, Ian. Sounds good. Have a good night, man. Here go the wing view. Listen to this engine rumble.
Oh, yeah.
I like when I'm watching like someone stream and I'm in the car and listening to it and just my whole car starts rumbling.
Mm-hmm.
Or then I have the times where I'm listening to OCRP and then I hear the police siren and think I'm getting pulled over.
Yeah.
Flaps 5.
Get it, flaps 5. I'm doing my flows right now, sir.
And then whenever you're ready, after start checklist.
Got it. Verify our takeoff speeds here in a second, too. Just waiting for the flaps to do their thing.
Wonder why it's saying that. They look like they're still set.
They're set now.
All right, cool.
After start checklist. All right. Generators are on. Probe heat is on. Anti-ice
off.
Air conditioning panel is set. Recall checked. Auto brakes RTO. After start checklist complete.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and start our little roll here, and we'll do a taxi.
Jackson traffic, American 1991, departing runway 34 right, eastbound, Jackson.
I don't think I ever set the brakes.
Sounds about right.
Waiting for him to disconnect. Delivery's a big beacon.
Yep. Jackson traffic, Southwest 127, taxi runway 34 right via Bravo, Charlie 8, Jackson.
We'll start a roll and we'll go taxi checklist.
You got it.
Get out of his way.
Taxi checklist. Flaps are 5. I can't see it on your screen. There we go. 5 green. Nope.
5.
Not yet. Got to see your takeoff page. There we go. 5 green.
5 green. Confirm.
Takeoff speeds.
138, 140, and 150.
138, 140, 150, 154 in the IS Mach window. We're doing the Delta way, adding the 4 knots. Thrust is takeoff.
Yep. Takeoff thrust set.
Stab trim.
Stab trim is. Set that. 5-6.
All right. Flight controls. On my screen, I don't even see a systems page for that.
Oh,
weird.
Showing out on mine. Flight controls are checked.
All right.
Southwest, I think, doesn't have it because I've seen Big Earn check the hydraulics and it didn't show up.
Yep, that's what it is. Taxi checklist complete.
All right, cool. All right, we're rolling.
Yeah, the only thing I did on this one was I put the engine start switches to continuous on the taxi out. Is that normal or not really?
I mean, we have a short taxi, but normally it's just when you're doing the roll up to the runway.
Right.
It would be in your normal takeoff flow.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I mean, as long as you're on for takeoff, that's what really matters, but...
Yeah.
Because we're not really saving engines in a simulator, but... In the real world, it would just burn out the ignition quicker.
Oh, I love having this radio panel. It's so nice.
Oh, yeah, and it makes it so much easier. You don't have to look in your plane for the radio.
Yeah.
While you're trying to fly.
Yeah, especially if you're a single pilot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so since we're number 1 now would be like the roll-up procedures.
Yep.
It's the SciTech radio panel, Justin.
Flight attendant, seats for departure, please.
All right, takeoff checklist.
Jackson
Before
traffic, American
start,
1991,
or sorry, before
departing
takeoff
Jackson
checklist.
to the east, final call, Jackson. See you boys in Orlando.
All right. We'll see you there, Southwest 127. Runway position.
Is 3-4 right, inside and out.
3-4 right, inside out. Looks good to me. Flaps 5 green.
5 green.
Navigation briefing.
Completed.
Takeoff warning.
Checked.
Auto throttle is armed. Engine start switches are continuous. Transponder is going over to TARA. That's one I always forget. Told you about it. TARA, flight attendants have been notified and acknowledged before takeoff checklist complete. Need to, yeah.
TCAS.
And we're clear on the right.
All right, clear on the right. Here we go.
Jackson traffic, Southwest 127, taking off runway 34 right, Jackson.
All right, landing lights are on.
Check the traffic, Spirit Wings, 2245, taxiing runway 34, right.
Alright, engines are stabilized. And here comes Toga.
Southwest style takeoff, baby.
Gotta do it. Autopilot disarmed.
alive.
Takeoff thrust. Set. Airspeed alive.
80 knots.
80 knots. Throttle hold. Thrust normal. V1. Rotate.
V2.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
And VNAV.
VNAV. You want LNAV as well?
And then if you want to go direct to our first waypoint, LNAV.
Yep, we'll do. Yep, RNAV Rico.
Yep. You got LNAV in there? I don't show it on my side.
Yeah, I do. You might have to do it on your side. Seems to be a discrepancy sometimes.
Let me try going direct here. Holding that.
Yeah, it doesn't like the heading, probably, the intercept heading.
There we go. There we go. Turning right. Flaps 1.
Speed checks, flaps 1.
And flaps up.
Speed checks, flaps up. We'll let you put the auto brake back to the off position. I don't want to throw it off on us.
All right. It is off.
Perfect. Jackson traffic, Southwest 127 is 21 miles from Rico at 6.2 for flight level 350, Jackson.
All right, after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Flaps are up. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna say it out loud. Landing gears up and off. Packs are auto. Engine bleeds are on. Pressurization panel is checked. Engine start switches are off. APU is off. After takeoff checklist complete.
Sweet.
Just for training purposes, I'll just say it out loud slightly, just so you can hear it.
Yeah, no worries.
But when we're in the sim, I won't do it.
Yeah. Hand fire all the way up.
Oh yeah. Love to see it.
I'm like not even barely touching anything right now. It's just trimmed out perfect. Program we're using, Justin, is called a human.
Yep, it's me. Yeah, I'm the problem. It's me. 10,000 check.
You can now use your portable electronic devices. Oh, the other thing, that's just the PMDG talking.
Oh yeah.
Call outs.
Yeah, I prefer dual cockpit, honestly. It's the way to go. Once you go, it's when you go back to solo, it's like, man, especially on the 7.3, it's a workload.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not quite like flying the Airbus. Paul, cough.
You know Paul's lurking around somewhere. He heard it.
Yep, his ears perked up now.
It's our way to josh him into coming and join the call.
Wow. Yeah, but that's so nice. I haven't even touched the pitch at all.
Yeah, dude, it's completely trimmed out. It's pretty cool getting the cloud turbulence from FS Realistic Pro.
Oh, it adds in turbulence? Because I know Microsoft was supposed to add in turbulence, right?
Yeah, they've added it. It's just you actually get physical movement in the cockpit when you're in the clouds, which is cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to pick that up here this week.
It was only a $5 upgrade to the Pro version.
Is that just the main difference between the regular and the Pro?
They added that, and they added the whole walk around feature, which broke for me immediately. I was stuck in slew mode.
Oh.
So it's still experimental. But I can't really reach my keyboard too easily here in my setup.
Got it.
So it's kind of difficult to use. So what I plan on doing in my videos is I'm just going to record the departure and the landing. I always record the landing in the same one, but I'm going to do the walk around, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to do that in a separate video. That way I'll do it after like the flight or something.
Yeah.
Because I want to get more cinematic with some of my shots, but I can only do that if I just, go out there and film B-roll.
Yep. Walking through the airport to your plane and performing the real walk around.
Jackson traffic Southwest 127, 16.5 for flight level 350, 36 from Mike Echo India, Jackson. Got a 54 knot tailwind.
That's always nice to see. Oh, so far nice and smooth. Now that my yaw damper is on.
Yeah, I made sure that was on this time.
Not even touching the yoke, just minor touches on the trim. Yeah, I'm not sure what Jeff uses. I just use the first replay system that came out, the flight recorder. Transition altitude.
Yep. Transition altitude.
Standard set cross check.
Standard set cross check. And climb checklist complete.
Cool. Lights are off. Go and get the seatbelt sign off if you want.
Will do.
Nice and smooth. That air show me and Ricky went to this yesterday, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun. We have one here in St. Louis.
First one
I've been to. American 1991 just ahead of us there on TCAS. TCAS is working today.
Nice.
On your side. Let me turn traffic on my side. Yeah, it's working fine.
Yep, there's two planes next to us, I think.
It hadn't been working the last couple of flights.
That's good to see. Yeah, no, they had a ton of planes on the ground to see and walk inside, way more than I've ever seen. Trying to make up for the last 5 years and not having one, I guess.
On my VAT Spy, I was having that pop up over and over again, saying the data was out of date. I don't know if you've had that problem.
No, on the VAT Spy.
But to fix it, all I had to do was go into my Windows time and date and just resync it, and then it was fine.
Oh, that's weird.
So if anybody has that problem with that spyware, has that annoying pop-up window every time it refreshes every 5 minutes, that's how you fix it.
Yep. Yeah, the SoCal show, Scott, were you there? Are you from here? Yeah, March Air Force Base.
I'm keeping an eye on when we switch over to center, and I've already got 132.975 ready to go.
Sweet. Oh, you're in NorCal? Got it. Oh, that's right. I remember you telling me that when you won the FMC. That's correct.
Scott was I wish I won that FMC, man.
Right.
Thing's nice. It's the exact ones we were using. Yeah, I love the little stand that it comes with, and it has the 2 holes on it. I'm hoping that it'll be enough width to mount it to my cockpit setup. I think it will.
Should be able to.
I'm hoping. If not, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, Scott, it was good. Got to see some F-22s on the ground up and close, F-35s. Which I was surprised they had both of them there. Actually had like 4 F-35s there.
It's awesome.
Some drones, of course, because that's what they do out of March. They do drone operations. This is the easiest hand fly thing I've ever had up to cruise.
Yeah. Not bad at all. Even with that tailwind. 70 knots now. We're already we're about 3 miles from Mike Echo Indio already. That's how fast we're getting pushed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. First time seeing the Thunderbirds in person.
Hey, American 1991. We'll see you on the other side. I think he's already switched over.
Yep. Probably. We're pretty close.
I'm going to start monitoring it now.
Yeah, they do, Scott. Yeah, they do. Absolutely insane what those pilots do, man. You already flipped the switch. What do you mean, Paul? Like you're in the sim? You're in the sim, better hop on the call.
The only thing I forgot to do is start the stupid clock.
Oh, I started my chrono. I don't know if you can see it on your side or not.
Oh yeah, it's on there.
Oh,
I should have done mine when we started the engines, probably.
Paul is the American 1991 in front of us.
Oh, that's Paul.
That is Paul.
I'll be damned. Okay. That's why he was in the bus.
I thought the voice sounded a little familiar.
I didn't even grab it, and I know his voice really well.
Yeah, I didn't really recognize it. It just sounded familiar.
American 1991, need you to expedite your climb to through 330, push.
We'll hear him right here.
American 1991 will expedite through 33, climbing 340.
He's got his professional voice on.
Yep, that's definitely Paul. This is more fun, this Conga. I'm looking forward to the VATSIM event we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be great. I don't know yet if we're still doing 24-hour or just like 12 hours in each 3 days or whatever, but
I plan to pop in.
Yep. Whenever.
I might Conga line, but I might fly with you too.
Yep.
Just on the edge of the airspace, not yet.
Yeah, because you and Civ are gonna fly together for sure. I know, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll bounce around.
I'll have Doug come in here.
Actually, I'll probably do that with him. He'll probably captain so I can handle the radios.
Oh, there's our beep beep.
I think he's going to be ready for VATSIM, though. I don't think it's going to be a problem.
No.
Yep, we got a beep. Yep.
Oh, there's your beep beep.
Atlanta Center, good morning. Southwest 127, 29.7 for flight level 35 here. 0.
Southwest 127, good morning, squawk 1674 ident.
1674 ident, Southwest 127. 1674, is that what he said?
I think so.
16.
Yep. It's like Beetlejuice said his name 3 times and he appears.
1674, and I will send flash.
Yep. And he said I did.
Yep, I'm trying to get to the button. I sent him the flash.
Southwest 127, I didn't observe the radar contact. I'll maintain flight level 350.
Level 350, Southwest 127.
Sweet. Yeah, we're almost there.
Yep.
Yeah, for the event, we're going to be in the actual sim for the event. That's the plan.
That would be cool.
Yep. Potentially...
Maxim 401, Memphis is offline.
Potentially new guy Euro is supposed to come and fly. Potentially some aviator, Doug, me. I know Paul was trying to get his schedule moved around to come. I don't know.
Yep.
Good morning. Atlanta Center, Spirit Wings 2245 with you, 27.2.
And also
Spirit
with you.
Wings 2245, Atlanta Center, good morning to you. Squawk 4634.
Yeah, because right now I think I have 19 flights so far. I still got to finish the schedule for the 3 days.
Confirm.
Yeah, I'm sorry, squawk 5634 and ident Spirit Wings 2245.
Alright, squawking 5634, and here's a flash for Spirit Wings 2245. Atlanta Center, Delta 242, flight level 370 with you.
Delta 242, ident. Spirit Wings 2245, ident observed. Your radar contact. I maintain flight level 370.
110, 370, Spirit Wings 2245.
Delta 242, ident observe your radar contact, maintain flight level 370.
Roger that, maintain flight level 370, Delta 242.
Another Spirit Wings flight right nearby us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
He just popped up.
there was one
He was
behind
not there
us.
before.
I wonder if he passed us.
No, that's not the. No, 2245 is behind us,
Okay.
but 641 just popped up.
Interesting.
Yeah, looks like he's traveling. He's just 1,300 below us on the right, going south. So I think he was already in the airspace and he just popped up.
Gotcha.
But I didn't see him on the scope earlier. Interesting.
Spirit Wings 641, Houston's offline, radar service terminate, bring change approved.
There you go.
Alright, over to the dark side, sir. 641, good night.
Good night.
Or good morning, if I should say.
Either or.
I'm going to bed after this, so good night.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going to go Command A here. Command A arm.
Command A.
Reaching cruise.
See your MCP.
Alright, nice and smooth so far.
Yep, engines are coming back. There they are right there. And then we got the seatbelt sign off.
Midnight 7,
Somewhere there.
Atlanta Center.
That looks so good to the left of the plane right now.
Roger, Midnight 7, you're cleared to the Chattanooga Airport via radar vectors on the SPAL. Climb maintain 8,000, expect 16,000.
What airline has the call sign
after
Midnight?
departure, squawk 5321.
That's interesting.
What happened?
I said, what airline has the call sign Midnight?
I don't know. It's November 15 Whiskey Romeo, I believe.
Sounds like imposter.
And Midnight 7 readback is correct. Let me know when you're at the end of the runway number 1 for departure.
What's your call sign for Ace?
Sky Ace.
Sky Ace.
On the ground, Charlotte.
Which
I
is
think
the
that was
actual
Avianca
regular call sign for
420. I'll send a PDC your way in just a minute.
What was it, Avianca? He's in a champ.
There is an actual call sign Maverick on VATSIM. I almost used that for the airline, but I wanted it to be like different than my actual name.
Mm-hmm.
American 1991, short stay with me. Jack Center's offline. Radar service terminated. Bring change approved.
Oh.
Alrighty, sir. Appreciate you. You have a good evening. I'll catch you next time, American 1991. We'll see you.
All right, I do see us. Don't you worry about that.
November 15 Whiskey Romeo. The wind 0107 knots. Runway 3 cleared to land.
Nope, that's different. He's going to Kilo Mike, Golf Mike. 15 Whiskey Romeo. That's not Midnight. I don't know who Midnight is. They're probably on the north end. AXA 401, I think.
That must be it. Interesting. Nope, we're looking good.
That was great spacing, though, by all three of us.
It
like,
was.
looking on the map, that's pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah. Not like others where everyone just, like, as soon as you leave, they take off right behind you.
Mm-hmm. Spirit Wings must have been cooking on that taxi.
Oh, yeah. To get that close to us already.
Although he was ready to, he was already ready to push.
Yeah, he was starting his taxi when we took off.
Yeah, we appreciate you waiting for us. We didn't realize you were there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I flew right seat in Rookie Sim on Friday, like testing stuff. Man, it felt so weird.
Mm-hmm.
I know I got to get used to it since I know I'll be flying from both, depending on who I'm matched up with. But
You haven't done any pilot monitoring on the left seat yet. It's the exact same tasks, right?
for the most part, yeah. The only difference is you're still taxiing the plane when you're pilot monitoring.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, as soon as you get to taxi speed on the runway on landing, you take over throttles.
Interesting.
American 1639 Atlanta Center. Squawk
There's a couple minor differences, but for the
and
most part, just everything in reverse. You know, same with when you're the captain on the ground. Even though the FO's flying, he still reads the checklist. And then in the air, you read the checklist.
Interesting.
Yeah, because you still have to focus on the taxi, which is why he'd be reading the checklist.
Yeah.
And then when you're in the air, you're not flying, so you'd be the reader. I think those are just the major differences.
Mm-hmm.
Same with like the ATC communication, so on the ground it'd still be the FO until you transfer controls. But the way we've been practicing and everyone's been practicing, it's going to be a well-oiled machine.
Midnight 7. Upon entering controlled airspace, fly heading of 210, join Victor 115, and you are released for departure. American 1639, your radar contact is sent via the Chesley 5, Charlotte's landing northeast.
Sounds good, Scott, man. Have a good night. Thanks for coming.
Right. Southwest 127, short stay with me. Radar service terminated, pre-change approved. Have a great rest of your flight, sir.
Into the ether we go, and a very good morning to you, Southwest 127. Sail! 122.8.
I love VATSIM controls like that. They have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you get those ones.
The SIA thing, Ryan, he thought it was a flight sim thing. I was like, oh no, because to learn VATSIM, he's been watching videos with me. We watched the real ATC guys, and he was like, oh, I thought SIA was like a flight sim. I was like, no, that's a pilot thing. and the controllers absolutely fall in.
Yep.
They love it.
Yeah, it's good to see that the controllers sound like they don't want to even be there sometimes.
Yep.
No, I am definitely excited for the St. Jude's coming up here in, what, 2 weeks now? 3 weeks? 2.5 weeks?
Hey, American 1991, you got your ears on.
Uh-oh. No ears.
No ears.
Paul, I got a number for you to copy. Mr. Kenny, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night. Let's see, what do we got top of saying here? 216 miles, 26 minutes. Cruising right along.
We can always do this one. American 1991, Southwest 127 direct. No, he's not there.
127 American.
Oh, there he is.
Yes, sir. We got you 30 miles at our 12 o'clock. We'll maintain separation.
We're going to get right behind him and sniff his exhaust a little bit.
Left turn.
He understood the cop lingo.
He's used to responding to that.
He probably didn't hear me because we're so far away, or 30 miles away from each other.
Yeah, we're getting to
heard the static.
Static spot. I am, Kenny. I am. Great night for flying. Never get enough.
I love my radio panel, man. I swapped that so quick earlier. That was insane. And like even on the transponder, that would have taken me 10 more years to figure that out.
Right.
Well, it's an awkward spot with the mouse clicks.
Yeah.
On the right seat. Everything's so skewed in the right seat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's awkward.
Compared to the real airplane.
Definitely awkward with the mouse for sure. I know, so much better than having to click down like this and look and then scroll. And only reason I do that right now is because I need to get a new position for it, because with the new mic that I have where it's directly in front of me, like I have to reach forward for it, so the mic's kind of in my way because I have it underneath my monitor.
Yeah, maybe I'll wait a couple weeks and get that MCP. I just don't know where I'm going to mount it. That's the only issue.
Yeah, you'd have to make something to get it.
That was a wind, Buffett, my lord. 94 knots. We just got slammed by. Oh, we're supposed to be able to see the Aurora Borealis tonight.
Oh, we are, huh?
As far as south as Alabama.
Oh, wow.
We had a geomagnetic storm, a level 4
Oh wow.
So it's a severe. It's not extreme. Extreme is the worst one, but it's severe. They're expecting power outages from it, and the aurora borealis to be seen as south as Alabama tonight.
Oh wow. I get some pictures of that.
Although every single time we get a geomagnetic storm like that, I never see it. Even if we're on the line, it doesn't matter. It's like it's hard to see because you got to be living on a flat place
with less
or a very flat Earth. Yeah, Mab is really, really talented. He's just keeping the nose pitched down the whole way so we don't fly off into the atmosphere right now. He's doing a good job at it.
Yep. Our Mach is 0.78 right now. Patch U2. That's a Spirit behind us.
Perfect.
He was asking for spacing. That's who's behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 7.8. Normally I bump it up till 8.0 if I can, but with Paul in front of us.
Yeah, on that spot, we're in a perfect conga line, like great spacing. And you're further behind us than we are from Paul, so you're good. We're just about over Tallahassee.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Seminole VOR. We're coming up on 88 miles.
Oh, yeah.
As we go ahead and brief the arrival when you want to.
Yep. Let me bring up my charts.
Since we're going to be top of descent right after Seminole.
All right. So we have the Lease 3 arrival down into Orlando. Doesn't look like there's any real restrictions on here. We're expecting vectors from lease to the arrival. The final approach course. We're going to be ILS for 35 left. We got 005 for the course. And the frequency you already put in as 110.5.
Mm-hmm.
Minimums of 288 for the minimums.
288.
Set my side, and then we'll be picking up the approach pretty much from radar vectors to Pushback at 4,000, pitching the glide slope at 1,600. We're going to do an auto brakes 2 landing.
Okay, I'll let you set it.
Auto brakes 2 landing.
It's actually syncing up for me tonight.
Is it? That's good.
Mm-hmm. I see it on auto brakes too.
All right. Let's see. Where did Southwest park on this flight? Or when they went? Or we didn't go to Orlando. Where's Southwest Park in Orlando? Or you probably know.
Yeah, Southwest is on to be on airside. Let me look at the taxi chart. I can tell you exactly. It will be airside 2.
Airside 2. Okay, cool. Yeah, auto brakes 2 then. Looking to probably exit.
Yeah, you can roll it all the way down, take the high speed up there at hotel, and then into the ramp. Or you can go all the way down to the end of the runway and go in.
All right, yeah, we'll probably take the high speed exit there at Hotel 3.
Okay.
And then we'll take Golf into the ramp.
Sounds good to me. I got 005 of the course, and I've got 288 set on the barrow.
All right. 288 on the barrow, 05 on the course. Okay.
Hey, American 1991, Southwest 127. What's your speed? We are catching him.
Are we?
Ever so slightly. Yeah, he was about 30 miles out. Now he's about 25.
Okay, I think it'll be good. I mean, even if we're only 5 miles out, probably more than enough to.
Yeah, we gained about 3 miles on him there on the cruise. So he just probably had a smaller cost index than we did.
With that granny bus.
Can't believe he's flying. He's not flying JetBlue. He's flying American.
I know.
The travesty.
What a traitor. Hopefully your boss isn't watching. I guess. Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I get the a little bit of shake on the airframe in FS Realistic. I have it very, very low, but it's because we're getting nailed by that 98 tailwind.
Nice. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to have to pick up as a Realistic. Put that to the top of the list, and then...
Yeah, I love the new addition they did with the foot per minute. So, like, if you grease the landing, you'll see it. If you hit hard, it will shake the hell out of the camera. It's based on that.
Okay.
So you don't even need a landing rate to even know what your landing was. You just go off of what it looked like.
Yeah, because mine definitely looked super smooth onto the Jackson there. So I was happy with it. Touchdown, center line.
Yeah, the default Microsoft is way off because you can smash it at 300 and it still looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Although you said 231?
It was like between 220 and 240, something like that. I forget.
Yeah, that's a great landing.
1,000 footers of first round Alpies on you. All right, you're on.
Aim for those numbers.
You're on. I will. I'll make sure.
So you want the 1,000 footers? That's the big square ones, right?
I believe so.
Solid ones.
Yeah, that should be the 1,000 footers. Next one's the 1,500 footers.
Yeah, it's 500, 1,000, 1,500.
Sure, Nolan.
Captain's bars. That's what they call it, the captain's bars.
Yeah, we're trying to get us special made shirts that will be like our little button-up shirts that we have, but with the epaulet holders on them, so we can actually wear some epaulets with our shirts.
Nice. I got everything booked for Expo.
Nice. Yeah, same here. Staying at the
My flight was super cheap for me and Nicole both. It was like with early bird check-in was $800.
Not bad for both.
So it was like 7 something.
Yeah, it's not
and
bad
it's
for
a
both of you.
hour and 55-minute flight both ways nonstop.
Southwest.
Mm-hmm. Better believe it.
Yeah, if I wasn't staying
out of
with
St.
friends-
Louis, Southwest.
Yeah, if I wasn't staying another week out there for my friends, I'd be fine.
And I'm staying at the hotel at Hobby Airport, the Hilton DoubleTree.
Oh, that's the one the event's at, right?
No, the events itself is at the Air Museum down the road.
Oh, I thought there was a hotel that they had, but that was like
they had it as a they blocked it out. Yeah, it's the same hotel, but they blocked it out. But they were all gone. Like they sold out in January, that block of rooms.
Yeah.
But I was still able to get a king thing, so it was fine.
Nice. Yeah, I'm staying down the street at the Quality Inn, I think is what it's called.
Nice. Ryan is flying into Bush.
Yeah.
WestJet direct flight to Bush, and then we went halvesies on a rental car. So
there you go.
We'll have a rental car.
There you go.
You said you're driving to Expo, right?
Yeah, I'm driving the Tesla out there.
Yep.
I'll be there on Wednesday. Wednesday when the Canadians fly in.
Wednesday is the day before it starts.
2 days. Starts on Friday, like Friday is just
the
seminars.
Yeah, I'm flying on Thursday. At like I think we get in at like 1:50 p.m.
Nice. Nice. You know, we'll already be there. Yeah.
Looking forward to it. I'll definitely pack my so-called crew shirt.
Yep. Same here.
Man, that wind is something else. That 98 knot wind. Actually, I might adjust that. What's causing that?
How long of a drive? So if I drive non-stop to Houston with all the charging, it's like 24 hours.
General turbulence, I think is what it is.
Hell yeah, Paul. Yeah, it's like 24 hours non-stop, so I'm probably going to take a nap somewhere in the middle. But I don't really plan on getting a hotel all the way there.
Yeah, it's called general turbulence in FS Realistic.
Okay.
And I just moved the smoothness up and it stopped the shaking. So it's like you can feel the wind hitting you from 97 knots.
Oh, jeez.
Ever so slightly. Well, this is not shaking anymore.
There you go.
Yeah, I haven't got to meet Paul yet in person.
Oh, you haven't? Oh.
Nope.
Paul's the man. Paul is a
yeah, I know.
solid dude.
Yeah, I know. This is a good question. How far does the full charge get you? 700 miles?
I wish.
450?
About 300.
Oh, okay.
300 if I'm running AC, depending on the weight and how fast I'm driving. It's rated to 350. So if I like babied it, I could probably get close to that. But going, 75, 80, air conditioner on, 300 miles.
And you just plan out all your charge stops on the way?
Yeah, so the GPS system built in, all you do is put in where you want to go, and it pre-plans everything for you.
That is cool.
Tells you where to stop, how long you have to charge for, and at each one. So it won't like charge you full at every stop. It'll just charge you fast enough, get you further enough to the next place, and then so you're not there longer than you need to be.
Paul just disappeared for me. I think he got far away.
Couldn't have gotten that far if we were gaining on him. Maybe he got disconnected.
He's still there on VATSPY.
Yeah, no, it's quick enough. Like I said, I drove to Waco already. That's the furthest I've gone in the Tesla in Texas, which is probably like 3 hours short of Houston-ish, 3.5.
Yeah. And
it was a lot. It didn't feel as long of a drive as I thought it would be. Like, it's hard for me to do long drives now, but in the Tesla, I think because of the fact you have to charge a little bit often more than you would for gas, like the getting out, stretching your legs, getting a drink at wherever you're charging, kind of made the trip not feel so long. You're not constantly in that car as long as you would be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Especially when the car is driving itself. Makes it a little more relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have the full autopilot package, but when I do long trips, I'll purchase it for the month. Because you can do like a monthly thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like 12 grand right now if you buy it outright, or you can pay $200.
And you're gonna rent it on the way there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll pay $200 for the month to use it. It's either $200 a month, you can cancel any time, or 12 or 14 grand now up front.
That's cool because you only really need it for road trips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not advanced enough for me to do it like for just commuting. The full.
I was at my buddy's TRD yesterday, his Toyota RAV4 TRD off-road, and it had the autopilot in it.
Nice.
It's not like a full autopilot like Tesla or anything. It's just the lines.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty interesting. It was pretty good.
Yeah, the adaptive cruise control or whatever they call it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I use. I only use it on the highway. I mean, like the full street thing's not fully developed enough to purchase it fully, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But once it's completely full up and running, then it's going to be worth it. What's up, Scott? Good to see you from Australia, down under. Australia is definitely on the bucket list to go to one day. Even though it's home to like 7 of the top 10 deadliest creatures on the planet, but that's right. My luck, I'd get bit, but... Yeah, I think I've seen that one video, and it was back when Australia, I think last year or a couple years ago, they're having like those massive floods, and one guy's house was just like almost underwater, and you can see just it's covered in like spiders from wall to wall because they're trying to escape the wall. I'm like, I ain't going back in the house, burn it down, move on, new house.
One thing I don't miss about Florida is the amount of insects you dealt with.
Oh yeah, tons of mosquitoes, I can imagine. Gotta watch out for crocodiles in every pond that you go to. The crocodiles or alligators you guys have, or both in Florida?
Alligators.
Alligators. More people die from shark attacks than spiders? Well,
yeah.
There's a reason why I don't go too far out in the ocean either.
I like to just put my feet in like the first couple feet of water. I don't go out into the ocean.
Yeah, I'd rather go to the river.
I don't even do that. I like this. I like pools. If I'm gonna get in water, it's pools.
Yeah, see, I'm alright with the river because I know there's not sharks and I can see through the water. At Huntington Beach here in California, there's, I think, at Pier 1 or Lifeguard Station 1, whatever it is. You have it, they have it to where you can actually walk out and it's still shallow for like, I don't know, 200 feet out in the in the ocean. And we did do that. I did that before until I almost got stung by a jellyfish and I ran my butt back to shore. I was like, okay, that was enough. I ain't trying to get stung.
My sister got stung by a jellyfish in Florida. On the Gulf side.
Lemon County don't surf? Yes. No, I don't surf. Nope. Not a surfer.
Nope. Again, you have to go out pretty far in the water.
Nope.
It's not for me.
Oh, sir. Yep. Yeah, especially when they say as a surfer, they say if you're a constant surfer, you've definitely been next to a shark and never knew it. So, no thank you. Although, it is on my bucket list that I want to do cage diving once with like great white sharks.
Yeah, in off the coast of Tasmania, you can do the great white experience where you go in the cage. I have no interest in that either.
Yeah, I love like sharks. Like they really interest me. Like going to SeaWorld stuff, always about the sharks.
Yeah.
And it's just on the bucket list. Do it once. I'm not going to do it multiple times. Might only be in there for like 5 minutes, but I want to do it. Because I got the cage, at least.
It has to be the most surreal experience to be underwater in a cage like that and see a great white shark that large.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be one of the most ultimate adrenaline rushes. Or like they died in a plane crash and a shark attack. That's right. I'll take a plane.
Mm-hmm.
A plane.
Man, I'll tell you, I found a new challenge with Tower Sim 2 in Dubai with the schedule that you download off of their Discord. It is tough.
I saw your video. You got pretty crazy.
Yeah, because 3-0 left is what they use to land on. They take off on 3-0 right, but you have to taxi everybody up and around. It was a disaster for a single controller.
You know, I gotta get it uninstalled.
All heavies,
reinstalled.
all A380s and 777s.
No. Yeah, especially Dubai. That would also be on the bucket list to fly on an A380, like Emirates, somehow. It's super expensive though. But no, I got to do
the
some
what now?
The A380, and for Emirates.
Oh
like
yeah, to ride on it.
Yeah, the ultimate luxury plane. But that's what, like 10 grand a seat for that ultra luxury experience. I know. I don't think I've done Tower Sim since the last time we did it. I got to uninstall and reinstall and see if this mic will work better.
Yeah, and they've adjusted things now. It's been fixed. A lot of the problems have been fixed with that.
Okay.
Like I was spitting into it like pretty fast, and it was picking it all up.
Oh, that's good.
And they also sped the voices up. You can turn that all the way up as much as you want.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because they talk.
So they don't talk like this.
I know. I'm like, hurry up, spit it out. Got another plane.
Southwest 127. That one guy. Pushback approved.
Oh yeah.
Reset MCP out.
Yeah, we'll start to go down. So what are we at again?
On the star will be the lease.
Yep, so the least it's got
tree
6,000. I think it's set to
we have no restrictions all the way into Orlando.
Yeah, it's recommending I think 6 though if you look at the chart.
Yeah.
Let's just start there. So we'll reset.
Pushback approved. Or it could be like Paul and I get the real traffic, and you get field air. Pushback approved. Field air 111.
Oh no, I gotta have the real traffic. I can't have those fake call signs.
Mm-hmm.
fake call signs would be
field
even
there.
harder because I wouldn't even know what any of them are.
That was the hardest thing. I didn't know what half the dang call signs were at Dubai. I figured out Sky Dubai and I figured out Emirates. That was pretty much it. The other ones, like I said it back to them and it just didn't listen. So I was like, I have no idea what it's supposed to be.
I'd have to have like a chart pulled up next to me where all the call
We are
signs.
not descending, sir.
We haven't hit top of descent yet.
Oh, we haven't.
We're almost there. I'm gonna hit it here anymore.
On my screen, we passed it. That would be why.
Yeah, my screen's coming in right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. On my screen, that's not the case.
Maybe it's the zoom level. Looks like we passed it.
Nope. Just not there. Oh, it was there, but we flew past it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So I guess it's just slightly off, probably about like 5 miles.
Engine's coming back now.
Yep, now it's coming down.
Weird.
Yeah, Paul's toast.
He's way ahead then, huh?
No, he's not even on. He's not on Bat Spy.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hope they didn't crash.
He had to disconnect. Yeah, maybe he had a sim crash. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Alright. Let me look up our altimeter for Orlando.
Yeah, I can grab the weather for you real fast.
Okay, go. American 1991 is in the Hudson, unfortunately. Oh boy. How did you deviate that far?
Unable.
You hit the afterburners, I guess, by mistake.
Orlando weather 0407 knots, 10 miles of visibility, few clouds, 4,000 scattered, 25,000 altimeters, 299.5.
999.5.
70 degrees.
Nice and sunny. Or warm. I don't know if it's sunny right now. It's nighttime right now.
Yeah. Hit birds.
Bird strike. That's so funny. World Flight. We flew the bird out the window at you guys.
Mm-hmm. That was hilarious. I was crying of laughter how stupid that looked. It looked great, but it was just amazing. The best is when it was done, whenever because we're so tired. Nobody was expecting a stupid bird to hit the screen.
Yeah, I did not see that, Scott. That's not good news.
Next time, what you need to do is chuck a rubber chicken at him.
Oh boy. Like a rubber chicken to get to make that noise when it hits the window. KFC bucket.
Orlando traffic, Southwest 127, 31 miles from Ocala on the lease 3 arrival, 28.3 for 6,000. Orlando traffic.
Can't wait to see what crazy things we come up with this year for donations. The drag here. All right, we're gonna go flaps 30 for this landing as well.
Sounds good to me.
I got 3148 in the box.
3148.
We gotta get back into OCRP myself this week now. My schedule should be a little more calmer.
Yep, I'll be back in OCRP this week as well. Enjoyed my hiatus.
Gotta change it up every once in a while.
Well, just the amount of people that were just nitpicking every little thing. It's like there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. And like there's a lot invested into running that place. And yeah, for some of the disrespect to happen, I had to walk away before I started getting angry.
Yeah, that's not good.
And ever since I because Dave used to do most of the admin stuff, I once I took it over and started doing it, people started treating me a little bit differently, and that's the only bad thing. Sometimes I wish I could be a member again. It was so much different.
Yeah, different than being like the owner.
Yeah, because now that being admin, it's like you can do something that nobody else can. And that's not the case at all, and I've seen a lot of attitude being thrown around with that stuff because, so many people stream it. So many people make videos on it. And, I love seeing the community thrive and what it's doing. So I watch those videos, and when I see some of the things that are said, I'm like, cool. I'm glad I, spend X amount of dollars per month on all of this stuff just to be,
Yeah. Yep, nope.
Putting the ground over it.
Yep, nope. I don't get people like that. Why people do all that kind of stuff.
I don't either. But if I didn't walk away, I would have been like more angry than I am currently.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of just like subsided, but I'll probably make an announcement about it. Just I want attitude to change. There's been a lot of just kind of there's some negative like clicking that happens, and it just seems like every single time there's like somebody crashes out of the game or something, it's like they immediately go, well, I guess they did this or they must have done this and changed something. It's like we haven't touched anything. Like that's just 5M, man. It crashes about as much as Microsoft Flight Simulator.
I know. I mean, you guys announce everything you change so they would know if something got changed.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing that happens.
You guys don't hide anything, so.
No, everything's completely transparent with how we do it. It's always been the case. On this arrival, we're going to fly over my old house.
Oh, nice.
You'll see a giant lake, Lake Apopka, and we were just on the north end of that lake, right next to Apopka Airport.
Oh, nice. Yeah, right, Paul? It's always Mr. Nobody. Or Mr. Somebody.
Yeah, the projection is unreal.
I got that same stuff at work. I can never get rid of Mr. Nobody or somebody. I try, but I can't find them.
And everybody acts like, like we're just looking for a reason to delete people out of the community, and that is the furthest thing from the truth. And I was starting to get to the point where I was like, you know what? Yeah, maybe it is time to clean some people up, because I am too nice sometimes.
I mean, you guys have pretty, from
it's
a lot of stuff,
super
pretty
easy,
relaxed rules for the most part.
Very relaxed, and it doesn't take much. It's just usually people that break the rules. Like we look at every single incident that happens and base the punishment off of that, if it even comes to that.
Yeah.
Some things are a learning thing, or okay, they didn't read that in the SOP, but 9 out of 10 times it's their own fault, but they blame us.
Yeah, all your guys' stuff is all basic common sense stuff, like everything I've read. Like it's not rocket science. Just don't be a dumb and
Yup.
and
Don't be a piece of
yeah.
Not hard. You've been in the community for a while now, and you have not to break the rules. I think what happens a lot of times is there's gray areas of RP, like people, like it's not breaking the rules, but it's not good. But that doesn't mean that they're in the wrong. It's like, have a discussion about it and go, I didn't enjoy that, or I thought it was bad, and then you maybe they'll be better next time. I don't know. 18,000 feet.
18,000 transition.
2995.
2995 set cross check. Descent checklist.
2995 cross checked. Oh, let's find it if we can. Descent checklist. Altimeters are 299.5 cross check.
295 cross check.
Minimums are 288.
288 cross check.
It won't be cross check for me because we have different, but that's okay.
But I confirm mine's 288.
Limitation.
Yep.
Cool. Landing data.
Flaps 30, 148 plus 5.
We flaps 30, 148 plus 5. And approach briefing.
That'd be you.
Complete. Oh, yeah. Oh, I say this stuff. Complete. Auto brakes are 2. Seatbelt signs are coming back on. Are they on? You already got that. Sweet. And then we've got the pressurization panel, 35,050 on landing data. Looking at the airport elevation itself, it is. Pull it up here.
I think it's 96.
96. So we'll just go ahead and roll that up to 100.
Yep.
There we go. So that one's good. Recall is checked. Descent checklist complete.
I recall staying on. You saw it pressed.
Orlando traffic Southwest 127, 9.6 from lease on the lease 3 arrival, runway tree 5 left, 15.6 for 6,000. Orlando traffic.
Try pressing your recall again. There we go. It's stuck on my side for some reason until you press it again.
Oh, yeah, that happens with your controls. I've seen it do that before.
All right. Looking good on our descent.
Our dog was a dummy today, and he ate a stick in the yard, and it got trapped in his throat, and he was freaking out. I thought he was having a seizure.
Jeez, that's not good. Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, he's doing good now. He's just a dummy. Ate a stick. What do you think's going to happen when you swallow sticks? Sharp objects.
All right. I will be right back. I'm going to run the restroom real quick.
No problem. Your dog eats firewood? Yeah. I mean, he would do it if he could. Flight attendants, prepare cabin for arrival, please. Yep, my old house is right off our nose. Just below us.
All right, I'm back.
Alrighty.
I'm a bad captain. I should have went and cruised.
That's all right. I already have a setup for our vectors on the heading.
All right, nice.
Because it'll just go straight to Orlando VOR.
Yep. All right, go ahead and heading select then.
All right, heading select. Yep, that's a populate right off our right there.
Right off the right.
And then my old house is right off our nose, down below us. Right,
Nice.
right where the lake starts to curve to the south. That's where there's a neighborhood on the other side. Oh, that's a big, huge area. There's so many neighborhoods, but
Yeah.
that's where I used to live, right there, Popka, Florida.
Nice.
And that lake is a completely like dead lake for the most part. It's just tons and tons of alligators.
Oh.
But there's no one like really fishes there or anything like that. It's kind of like the Salton Sea in a way. It's just like a dead lake. It's nasty. It's humongous.
It is. Yeah, that's pretty big. A lot bigger than
I used to ride my motorcycle around the whole thing. All little side roads.
Yeah.
And then off to our far right out there is the highest elevation in Florida, Sugarloaf Mountain. It's a hill.
Oh, a hill.
It's not even a mountain. The landfills are taller.
Oh boy. Yeah.
That's why if you see a mountain in Florida, it's a landfill.
Oh jeez. And at one point I think I thought about moving to Florida, but I think it's just gonna be too hot and humid for me.
It is, man.
That's
like I love tropical weather. Love it. But it's also a sand pit. You don't realize how much you miss soil. Everything on the ground's sand.
Oh boy. I can see that. A lot of
and then
water.
Flying massive cockroaches.
It just doesn't sound fun.
You have to get your house sprayed like 4 times a year because it's insane what happens.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound fun to me. I'll pass. I'll visit.
Nope.
But no.
Flight attendant seats per landing, please. 10,000 feet.
10,000 feet. Oh, we don't need retractables. But we can ding the cabin.
All right, approach checklist. Flight nav instruments.
Are checked and verified.
Verified. Cabin notification.
Completed.
Altimeters.
2995 set. Cross check.
2995 cross check. I got 2992 on your side, but as long as it's for you, that's all that matters.
Yep. 2995 is on my side.
Looking good. So we need to be down to phobic at 4,000.
Yes. I'm gonna go speed intervene, manual speed here. I don't know why we're like so low on speed. There we go. We'll reset it down to 4. I'm gonna go vertical speed. Then we'll go.
Yeah, the vertical speed does not show up for me, but I know that that's a thing.
Okay, as long as your plane's descending with me, we're descending 11.
Yeah, it's descending.
Feet per minute.
Yep, looks right.
Huh. So I increase that to 1,400 feet. There.
Yep, Spurs 1600 final approach fix.
All right, so on mine, for whatever reason, it's not showing Phobuck. It's just showing.
Oh, you're getting FIDEM instead?
Yeah.
All right, FIDEM's 3,000 at or above.
Okay, so we'll go down to FIDEM to go in there.
Works for me. I'll put FIDEM in there and go direct to that.
Okay.
Well, I won't go direct, but I'll just put it in there. There we go.
I'm going to go ahead and go level change now instead.
Traffic Spraywings 2245.
Level change confirmed.
Runway 35 left. Orlando traffic.
Orlando traffic, Southwest 127, 7.6 for 3,000. Left downwind, runway 35 left. Orlando traffic. See, I said tree, but I didn't say Fife.
It's hard for me to remember those. Like, I remember tree, but I don't remember Fife all the time. I just say Fife.
Yeah, tree Fife Niner.
Yeah, Fife is the one I have the hard time with. We don't talk about that, Scott. I've suppressed that.
Our RMPs are very different, but that's because I moved FITEM up to the top instead of Orlando. I think you're still reporting Orlando in your FMC.
I am, so I should move it up. Okay, it's up top and waiting on mine.
Perfect. You have to execute it.
Oh yeah, I was just waiting until we got past it to go around. I can execute it now if you want. Execute. Go ahead and go LNAV and VNAV. 16 LNAV and VNAV. Let's go flaps 1.
Speed checks for flaps 1. Flaps 1. It definitely went to flaps 2 for whatever reason, but okay. Caught it before it did it.
So FITEM's going to put us about 10 miles out, I think.
Yep, that'll be perfect. Orlando traffic, Southwest 127 is a 737-800 left base, runway 35 left. Orlando traffic.
What are you doing, plane? Yeah, it's turning. Just trying to follow the line. How was airshow? Airshow was great, Scott. We got pictures and vids on the Discord. It was hot, a little warm. I got a little burnt, but I'll just turn into a tan. With that Puerto Rican side for me.
Yeah, my base tan's gone after being back in St. Louis for now half a year. It was never very strong anyway.
Yeah, I may not look it, but I'm half Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican and Italian.
It checks out.
You have a big international air show in Avalon? Nice.
This is spot on how they do it in the real world too, right between these two lakes.
Mm-hmm. Your Afghan crew. All right, speed brake coming in. Let's go flaps 5.
Speed checks, flaps 5.
Arm the speed brake.
Oh, it's doing the popcorn. Oh, it's back. Good.
Oh yeah, flaps 10 are set on my side. That's right.
Oh, really?
I'll slow us down.
Is it 5 now?
Yeah, it's 5 now.
Okay. It's probably just my flap lever being just slightly out of axis. .2 miles out.
Yep, we're looking beautiful.
If only Orlando gave Southwest 3.5 left.
They don't.
They land them on 3.6 left, and then you have the longest taxi on the planet.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yep, because they go up north and they cross the bridge up the north side of the airport.
Gotcha. All right, let's go flaps 10.
Flaps 10. Speed checks. Flaps 10.
All right, I got runway inside.
Orlando traffic, Southwest 127, turn in final runway 35 left, Orlando traffic. Orlando, whatever.
We got runway in sight. Looking good. By the cabin.
9.5 DME.
2500.
Oh man, even on the radio panel, I can switch it over to DME and see it down there.
Traffic square link 245, turning left base 35 left, turn on the traffic.
Oh yeah, he's right behind us.
Oh, yeah.
I see him back there, 2,700 feet above us.
Speed here. Let's go. Gear down, flaps 15.
Gear down, flaps 15.
Alright, we've been cleared to land.
You just doing visual?
Yeah, I'll click off here in a second.
No problem.
Alright. We'll go fully configured. Speed. Alright, flaps 25.
Flaps 25.
I'm gonna go my throttles and my controls.
Okay. Ready for flaps 30?
Flaps 30. And
Flaps
landing
30.
checklist.
Landing checklist. Landing gears down. 3 green. 2 as well.
3 green.
Flaps are 30 green.
30 green.
Sea brake armed and engine start switches are continuous. Landing checklist complete.
Sweet. Good to go.
4 mile final. Missed approach altitude set.
1000.
A little bit of crosswind here.
Oh yeah. 12 knots.
Oh, I'm only showing 25 on my screen for the flaps.
Okay. This thing is being stupid.
There we go.
I wish I had the
Let's go.
notches. I got 30 set.
Oh, I gotta get these right on the markers. I don't know all of our.
500. 400.
Let's aim for those numbers.
300. Approaching minimums. Sync rate. Sync rate. Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
She breaks out. 2 in reverse.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get it, and then she just stayed up a little bit. Alright, right here at Hotel 3.
Yep, Hotel 3.
Take it though. We're still in the touchdown zone. A little longer than I wanted, but.
Yep. It's alright.
Alright, it's on me, Paul. You win this time.
Gear speed brake still needs to go forward.
Alright, speed
There it
brake
goes.
is forward. I'll get the auto brake.
Awesome. After landing checklist complete.
Awesome. Is your last flight, or did you want to fly?
Oh, my last one.
Okay.
We go chill and lay down.
I feel ya.
Yeah, I think we have different scenery here.
Do we? It should just be default, isn't it?
I think it is default. No, it just looks different.
That's weird.
Your gamma's just higher than mine.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it seems the same.
Traffic, Spirit Wings, 2245, 5 mile final, 35 left, Orlando.
Orlando traffic, Southwest 127 is clear, runway 35 left, Orlando.
Go. Take this first one on the left here.
And Orlando traffic, Southwest 127 taxiing into airside 2 off of Golf, Orlando.
And brakes.
Yep, it's that stupid friction bug.
Mm-hmm. Exit light is off. Right. Want to get the AP gens on? You can kill engine 1.
It's already on, and we're on bus now.
You can kill engine 1 if you want. Southwest style.
Do what?
So you can kill engine 1 Southwest style if you want.
Yep, we'll click kill engine 1.
Boom. Alright, parking brake set. Shut them down, let them up.
Shut them down, let them up.
Alright, welcome to Orlando, everyone. We made it. Much better parking job this time. I think I stopped right at the edge of that line. Alright. There you have it. Give some big thanks to our #1 first officer.
Look at that, I even remembered to do the flight directors and the transponder. How about that?
I know, look at that. What is it? Shutdown checklist?
Yep, almost there. And that was the final thing on my list. Sweet. All right, cool. Secure checklist or shutdown checklist. Park and brake.
She is set.
Fuel pump switches.
1 on.
Seatbelt signs.
Or off.
Window heat.
Window heat is on.
Probe heat.
Off or auto.
Anti-ice.
Is off.
Electrical hydraulic pumps.
They are off.
Air conditioning panel.
See it.
Anti-collision light.
That's off.
Engine start levers.
Shut off.
Transponder.
It is standby.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Sweet.
Great flight, man.
There we go. Minus 203, right in the center line again. Good center line. That's what I'm trying to work on.
Yeah, 203 is not bad at all.
Trying to work on my
You got
center
the
line.
you got the 1500s.
I did.
1500 footers.
One's right after. Yep. Damn it! Still Olive Garden, but that's right.
You were just a tad high on the approach. I think that's why.
Yeah, I mean, it looked good, and then all of a sudden I just didn't want to. Maybe I should have cut the engines just a little bit sooner for the speed we were at, but.
Yep.
She just didn't want to. She stopped at like 10 and then didn't want to finish. But nice flight. I liked it.
Yep, absolutely, dude.
Always a pleasure to fly with you, sir.
You got it. I'll leave you to it if you're going to fly another one.
Oh, no, this will be it for me. I got work in the morning, too.
No. All right.
So,
well, good night, everybody.
So, good night again. Thank you. Shout out to Mr. Jeff for flying with us. Best Southwest.
Not a problem at all, man.
We got. And,
yep. I'll see you on the next one.
I'll see you.
See you.
All right, guys. So that's going to do it for us. We're going to wrap it up here. Let me get our, got to get our song on here. Can't end without the ending song. Head down. So, but that's going to wrap it up for us tonight, guys. I appreciate all of you guys. Huge shout out to Mr. Jeff and Statui dropping those donations. Huge shout out to the guys that flew along with us. Paul that flew along, the Spirit pilot, what was it, Pikachu or Pichu 2. Thank you very much for flying along with us as well. Hopefully you guys had a good flight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Nice flight down into Orlando. Nice and smooth. There's the Spirit. He's taxiing in. He's taxiing on in next to us. There we go. But huge shout out, Kenny, Hop Top, all of you guys. Good to see you. I'll see you guys on the next one. We will not be live tomorrow. We will be live again on Tuesday. Tuesday for the next live, guys. We'll be flying some more. We'll either be flying or we'll be probably doing some OCRP on Tuesday. That's probably what we'll be on Tuesday, some OCRP. So OCRP Tuesday. Wednesday will be some flight sim and farming. Thursday, some more flying. And then we'll figure out the rest of the week from there. But so yeah, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank all my subscribers, moderators, donors, and members. Without you guys, this isn't, you know, the community we built is not possible without you guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you more than you know. So until next time, guys, have a good night. Or have a good rest of the weekend or start of your week. Maverick is out. See ya.